no secret. It's plain to see.
Yeah, beatboxing with some baby. Yeah, beatboxing guys.
I love you.
Shut the hell up, beatbox. Here we go. Hello, Felicity. Hello.
Hello, Keith.
How's it
How?
going? I'm in a good mood, so I get
Oh,
a
I love that you're in a good mood. This is the best. I
I
totally
know
needed
it's
this.
like meeting me for the first time.
It is.
Yeah,
Are you
I
going
feel.
on camera? I feel I should be prepared to be on camera just in case, or not. You could just be my voice.
Oh, we got
Oh,
cameras. We got cameras
We
everywhere.
want to be
Cameras you don't even.
camera ready.
ooh, Colin, of course. I had to be here because I knew Colin would be here. And Leslie. I knew that they would be here.
I knew you'd be here. That's why I showed up on time. On time.
I was on time too.
And camera ready.
Yeah.
I walked by
do
the
this.
parking lot, so I passed it. And God, I'm funny.
God damn, it's good to be funny.
Cheer it,
Isn't
yeah.
it, though?
It is, Louis.
Here.
So
I thought
fucking
you
good to be funny.
Colin.
Feels good to be a funny ass bitch.
Funny, I'd be calling collect people I love if I weren't as funny, because I would be in prison.
That wasn't a
Oh,
joke, everyone. That was the truth.
yep, my girlfriend's credit card just cried. I love you, Cheyenne.
Oh. And honestly, was that a humble brag or is it just the truth? That he's so funny he's not in jail right now.
Right. It's actually a judicial miracle.
Hashtag too funny for prison.
Oh, that's funny. That's rich. Actually, no, that's
Too pretty to hitchhike, too funny for prison.
Oh, put that on the t-shirt.
I'm a white collar crime.
You
There's kind
yourself are a white collar crime?
Yeah, a little bit embarrassing, but your parents can still be proud of it.
They show good pictures of you on the news is basically what happens.
Oh no, actually, every mugshot I've ever got's been fucking horrific. I don't know what kind of. It's like the phone that they have at the jail is out of a Nokia Track Phone 3500, and yeah, I mean Snake.
At least you didn't say BlackBerry. Colin would have been triggered.
I love all berries.
Even a mulberry. Even a Marionberry.
Hey, blackberries matter. All right, everybody.
Hey, BlackBerry, bam, lamb.
I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and bring you guys on video here, since I'm having
Oh
some.
my god, I didn't realize how funny that fucking was.
I love
Until
it.
I said it.
Oh, the Ram Jam reference.
Oh my god, the Black Betty, blam, 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 blam.
Whoa, Black Betty, blackberries make jam.
That song has got such a fucking place in my brain.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's like the tumor in mine.
Oh, Colin, good light. Very good lighting.
God dang!
See what else we got here?
I thought that was a hat for a second, or I thought that was a headband for a second. I was like, we got Allen Iverson, the Canadian Allen.
Well,
Iverson.
No, you see,
so he wouldn't have.
yeah, that's
That's
right.
my signature look. What are you thinking, Colin?
Ooh, and
can't
that
step on
X-Men
that.
t-shirt.
Ooh.
Love it.
Hey,
No, I
that's
just
the-
watched like
It's
a
a
stupid.
sweatshirt.
Oh my god, I love it. I just watched
a
this
Bruce
thing
Jenner
about the
t-shirt.
animated series. Oh, so good.
Dude, I got this at Target, and I'm not even afraid to say it. That's a brag.
I got mine at Target too. Mm-hmm.
I got it at Target because I'm allowed to go in there.
I'm Target. I am a Target. It seems like for all the
Yeah,
bullshit.
you know what you're a Target for?
Is it gonna be like jizz related?
I mean,
if you want it to be, if you believe.
Oh yeah, like
you
Neverland.
gotta ask
like Neverland
Colin.
on me anyway.
Drink your Jesus juice and get your night going here.
Yes, good. It's Holy Thursday. A few days before Zombie Jesus Day.
Hey, tomorrow's Good Friday.
Nativity.
Yes, tomorrow's
Good Friday. Yeah, any Friday we get to murder a
Every
god
Friday's
is
a Good Friday.
It could be a great
Black
Friday
Fridays
if you
matter
try hard
more,
enough.
but.
Oh, damn, Colin, you like
sakes.
those White Claws, man. You like those fucking White Claws.
It's all that's in my fridge. Delaney bought a case and left it in my fridge, and I'm out of scotch.
Oh God,
But
what an
I won't
excuse!
lie. I won't lie. These are tasty little
I like a
crackers, let
White
me tell
Claw.
you.
My dad.
You know what? You're
called me
like,
Trent.
yeah. Well, see, he's very much a trendsetter.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I drink these often. I'm not a White Clawer.
He's
What about a Betty White Claw?
more of a
Ooh.
wasper.
Mm.
There we go. Yeah, in
That
on
one's
the
for me. It's
Parkway
for Betty.
Filet, it's spirits to alcoholism.
Golden Growlers.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, this range of motion is.
Wow.
Oh
Oh,
my! Are you wearing shorts?
No.
Ooh.
you could be
Oh,
considered.
goodness.
They're inside me, so
It's
who's
like,
wearing who?
who wears short shorts? Keith Burr wears short shorts.
Keith Birth.
You know, I'm just a huge guy, so it makes them they're regular size shorts, but with my stature, they're staggeringly small.
Keith, you look like you've escaped somewhere, and this is where you've ended up tonight.
Oh, well, man, Andy crawled through
A
500 yards
little
of the
disgruntled from
fallacy.
Shawshank.
Yep, I came out cleaner on the other side, guys, and that means clean. Oh, I feel it. I don't like it. It was like I was so sober last time on that last episode. It's like I was fucked up. I was out of my element.
So that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
That and my pretty much illiteracy of technology.
You're not You're not illiterate of technology. You might be, but you're good at it. You're good at the social medias and stuff. You know, better than most.
Literate. I'm so literate. I'm ill with it. So
that makes sense.
You're
illiterate.
clit literate. That's what matters.
Hey,
Cliterate.
Clit Commander.
Hey, that's the only tongue. But universal language. Speaking of clits,
It involves the romance languages.
I didn't think is clit a romance language? I wasn't. Yeah.
I mean,
it's
I
more
think
I thought it was like Germanic.
mythology.
I just always get tongue tied.
Oh. Call it as done.
Just kidding. That's a
Damn.
joke. I never get tongue tied when it comes to clits.
You know, it's quite the fucking conundrum here.
Oh, conundrum.
DJ
I don't-
Clitty Clit. DJ Diddles.
Click clack.
Click,
There we
click,
go.
click, boom.
First off, up your bitch and then
POD.
Sound good. It's called an IED. No, it's an IUD, bitch. Like,
Yeah, listen.
Can
if
we have
you're-
name tags? Can we get some Avery labels for?
I like me an Avery label. Mhm.
That was a meaty joke. It's like a muscular vagina.
I mean,
Right.
I gotta see. I think I know. It goes without saying that my favorite football team is the Klitsburg Steelers.
Oh Jesus.
Oh damn, that's be. Oh no, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. He stole a clip, but he won some championships. So
It sounded like you said Toby Bryant, and I was like, "Is this like
America's-
Toby Keith?"
it's America's
I don't know.
first country basketball singer.
It's the only person that ever tried to fuck a helicopter.
Hey, you know,
Hey,
yeah, you're right. Damn it, fuck. You know,
God damn it.
The delivery.
I'm not
Yes.
even gonna say this joke out loud. I'm just gonna text it right to
No,
Leslie.
please do.
Oh. And then hopefully
Well,
Leslie will read it out loud.
I have nothing to lose.
I'm reading it right now, live, and what Colin's saying is, holy shit, I didn't actually believe that karma was real. But, you know, if Kobe Bryant
Credit
had been
karma.
if Kobe Bryant had been convicted of that rape,
I can't say that.
Yeah, I can't say it either.
he couldn't
You're
say
the
it.
only person here who could say it.
It's as bad as faggy pudding. Like, Jesus Christ.
Dictated, not read. Or
You don't think
Okay, so-
I'm pretty enough to read that? I think I'm pretty enough to read that and get away with it. I could have done it.
hey, you got all your
I don't
teeth.
use this little...
I think being pretty actually makes it worse.
No,
Yeah.
well, I was just going for like the Dave Chappelle thing, you know, like the pretty white girl singing out all your most horrible jokes, you know.
No, you're gonna get
So,
canceled even more
as a-
faster than I would.
Fair point.
As a notorious gay, I will say this in
Notorious.
This
Something
GAY. Mm-hmm.
a notorious GAY. Chicago Bull Dykes is what it said.
That's
I'm
amazing.
notorious fig.
It was so good.
Ah,
Oh God. Oh,
tasty.
I love gay girls. I wish I could be a gay girl.
Please
Oh,
send
I
all
tried
your
it.
gay rhetoric to me, and I will read it.
listen,
I love it.
I'm sorry,
I'm
but
so
there's no
jelly.
such thing.
I love
as-
writing for Leslie. It's one of my
I have
favorite
a.
That's
people
just
to write
funny.
for.
You don't even have to. That's why. Like she just does it herself. It's amazing. She's
Keith,
a
you got some
machine.
killer camel toe happening right now in that
Yeah,
shot.
oh my god, you do with the moose knuckle.
That's what I was
Oh
going
my
to say.
god.
Well, it's the range of motion,
Is that our
guys.
Turn
sign
me on a
language
little.
interpreter?
I can't be restricted by the laws of fucking
Can't nobody
Clubhouse on
hold
here.
me down.
Oh my
No.
god. I feel as though, like, Keith, did we have a topic or are we just gonna, like, bullshit?
This is
'Cause
a
last
low
week
Are we
pick.
we're trying
bullshitting
to
for
have
an
topics
hour?
sometimes.
Yeah, well, we're moose shitting because of this knuckle here, but
Because you're moose knuckle. Got it. That's cool. That's great.
hey, I'm a
Moose knuckle inside.
trendsetter.
Nice.
Oh yeah, moose knuckle live like whoo. Key sticks almost out of sight. Sorry.
Okay.
No, it's okay. It's firmly tucked in. There's duct tape and everything involved. There's a whole like logistics system down here that makes
Duct
everything.
tape for when you got to use that tuck tape.
Hard fuck me.
Leslie, sometimes my eyes roll so far from some of your puns that actually like it causes me to pirouette in place. Like
I actually heard him.
because they're so dumb. Like
I actually heard Colin's eyes roll back. That's impressive.
I've made my own children's eyes roll back so far. They've gotten whiplash. Thank God for socialized Canadian healthcare. So I get the neck braces now.
Hey, I got it the old-fashioned way.
I
Like
appreciate
it.
a good eye roll. It's the only way I know there's a brain back there sometimes, you know?
I don't see shit when I do it.
it's like a
It's
slot
dark.
machine.
No,
Yeah,
it's like
I don't
this.
know which is right. I feel like you're supposed to see your brain, but maybe you're not. I don't know.
Hey, brain,
Well,
it's me.
Colin and I were working on some writing about like making tit jokes this weekend about just like football
joke
teams.
about
So I'm
tits.
gonna tell you guys a couple of them.
Please do.
Okay.
The Double Diegos for San Diego Chargers. The Arizona Cardinal Sins was one that did come up as well.
These could just be a
Um,
lingerie football league team. Remember that? Or,
Oh, yeah,
lingerie football
yeah.
league. You're like,
So,
yes, I
what
do.
about
Yeah,
the
yeah, I remember it pretty well.
Cincinnati Dangles?
Yeah, so we're
Nice.
coming up with all these. That's a great one. And then so then I thought
my
tits-
favorite
the-
was Denver.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, these are yours.
No.
Who plays football
Broncos.
in
The
Denver?
Denver
Bron-
Broncos.
That's funny.
We just kept the Giants as the Giants.
Dear
Right,
John
yeah,
Denvers.
well, yeah. Giant cocks in parentheses or something like that. Mm-hmm.
The Cleveland Brown nipples.
Oh, that's right, too.
Oh.
You know, I feel like you have to get, like, you know, I have this theory that, like, one of the greatest words in the English language is boobies, because it's impossible to say boobies and, like, not smile, you know? Like,
It is.
boobies.
It is.
Boobies. It's hilarious,
Boobies.
you know?
Oh,
You gotta get boobies in there somewhere.
I can do it
I've
without
seen-
smiling.
I've seen somebody
I
put the
have
ooh in
great
boob.
self-restraint.
You make people smile if you don't smile yourself, you know? Boobies.
Hey,
New England
have you
Patriot
guys-
tits.
like,
It,
New
you guys
England
know
Patriot
that
tits. That's
smile
good.
that people do that don't have teeth? Like it's all like
Gum.
Yeah, we don't have a good gum to tooth ratio.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'm good at that because I'm insecure about my smile. Like I never got braces as a kid, so I couldn't afford it. So I got like
I'm
I
in-
got these gas.
I'm insecure about my smile, but everything looks. it's an Australia joke.
is
It's like a smile
The
down
guy
the
from
road.
Kentucky's got better teeth than the Canadian. That's sad.
That's
That's sad for
true.
Canada.
I put
We
the
don't have
ass in-
dental care up here.
Well,
You
yeah,
have dental
socialized
dams?
medicine, man. You know?
last week. Sean Graham, I think he said something that you were written, Colin. It was about a winking fart box. That's exactly what I thought.
Tongue punch your fart box? What?
Tongue
Yeah.
punch my sweaty fart box.
Yeah,
Yes,
see,
I read that somewhere years ago, and I'm glad to hear that people
God.
still use it. You know?
somebody,
So
I
awful,
don't.
so
that's,
vulgar.
That's one thing.
It's so
So people
vile.
say that opinions are like assholes, but they can't be because I've never been in a bar at 2 a.m. trying to tongue punch someone's opinion.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's closing time, and I've got to
Yeah.
close. So
Let me tongue punch your opinion. Mm. Yeah,
look,
you're
I'm
right. This
accurate.
doesn't whirl off the tongue, you know.
No,
Tongue punching is funny though. Like, is that you go to a gay
That's-
bar, you got a hanging Chad situation, there's a bunch of dudes after
You know, I'm as homophobic as it that if you're terrified of it because like they're aggressive with their come-ons and that's all I have to say. Like that's it. Like otherwise they're delightful.
Well, at 2 a.m., a hole's a hole, right? You know.
Well, it's just elections everywhere. You know,
Yeah,
What's a hole?
elections everywhere.
it's not a
Hawaiian tongue.
raging election.
Hawaiian tongue punch, you're definitely gonna get laid.
I've got a filibuster right here.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Phil, I'm a buster. Hey, boom.
Feel
I
as
don't
though
know
you might bust. Yeah.
Bust insider, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a breast
insider.
joke and a fucking joke.
Why would you do that to apples? No.
Apples? Wow, Lisa.
That's my asshole. I don't know you.
Uncle Hank.
Oh, I love that. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Dang it, Bobby. That's your asshole.
Just want a dang hot dog. I just want a dang hot dog.
Hold on. So everything got off track here, but like my
start.
genitals were gotten right back on track or in scene or something with it. How's everybody doing? Everybody in the crowd, thank you for being here. This is a product of my manic states, and I've somehow had to keep it up during the normal times too, which is exhausting but rewarding to some extent. And I just want to say thank you guys, mostly for girls, gender inclusive.
Peoples. X-Men.
People. Yeah, no,
Oh.
I'll be whatever gender you want me to be.
Oh, y'all funny fucks. How about that?
This couch looks familiar. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, check this out. Hey, don't talk about couches that way. I've been a hobosexual many times in my life. And it's what I'll do for a couch sometimes.
not a couch you wouldn't fuck.
Hey, it's a futon. It puts a FU in it.
Hell,
I fuck a ton
a
on
ton
them.
of it.
Ah, yes, Leslie.
Yeah.
Every
Some
time.
people fuck their futons. I like my
people fuck
duvet. I
people
like
fuck your
my
duvet?
goose feather duvet. It's always
Yeah.
down to fuck.
Oh, that's a good one.
What was his
Hey.
name?
You ever
Duvet.
say suck on this trundle?
Because it's down to fuck. Oh, suck on this trundle's hilarious. You
David
know? I feel like there should be one for a
Duvet?
Murphy bed, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Murphy's
pull out the
Law.
wall, you know?
Because it's
Yeah,
fucking
Murphy's
anything
Law.
happens.
Or
Murphy's
Murphy's
Law.
Wall.
Wow. There it is.
Murphy's
That was
Gall.
it. Oh,
There we
man. I
go.
know. It's like, we're like, that's it. Everyone's done.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We found it.
I fucked
Ladies
with
and
that,
gentlemen, we got him.
yeah. We got him.
The clip.
I just want to be like an 80s
Yes.
hacker movie and be like, I'm in, you know? Mm-hmm.
That's what Keith says.
I whisper it inside my own mind
I'm in.
because I
Every
want to give
time.
myself away.
Turn
penetration.
around, bright eyes.
I always
Don't
thought it was more of a
turn
careless
around.
whisper.
Oh.
So it's a gay shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right back
Oh,
to it. Full circle.
Repression whispers.
Every
Yeah.
no, you can't say that song because it's like automatically the saxophone solo just immediately starts playing in my head. I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
How do you do a saxophone and Bill
you know,
Clinton?
once I had a girlfriend that worked for Planned Parenthood, and she told me that somehow that one day that song came on in the clinic, and she's like, you know how weird it is to be in an abortion clinic, like when that song starts playing, and I was just like, yeah, I guess I can see it. She's like, and we're all singing and swaying the whole time, and I was like,
You
that'd
can
be
find me
interesting
in
to
the
walk
clinic.
into.
Bottle full of bottle
It's like all the nurses swaying to Careless Whisper as they abort babies.
Like,
Yeah.
oh.
I'm just trying. I'm
Like-
remixing in the club with an abortion clinic as the setting right now. You can find
Oh,
me
yeah?
in the clinic.
I love it.
Bottle full of fucking Plan B. Y'all know where
Yeah.
I'll be. Like,
Plan B is a pill, so.
well,
I mean,
breakfast
not
of
that I would
champions.
know.
Listen, you know, I mean, I don't care. Maybe you do know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you make Plan B and sell it on the black market.
Hey, if you snort it, it works
If
better.
anybody needs any, I mean, contact me after the show.
That's
Listen,
just
Keith,
medicine.
he likes to
And then
put
there's
it
always
next.
plan C, a good fall down the stairs.
Yeah, the old push down the stairs, I believe you mean.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm not
no.
advocating domestic violence. No,
No.
please don't make me wrong. I'm advocating for the murder of an unborn human. Please,
Yeah,
I don't want.
Yeah, the
Well, it's just a
audacity
lump of
to not be
cells,
born.
really, at a certain point, right?
Don't get it twisted. And I mean the umbilical cord around the baby's neck.
Oh,
Hey.
God, fuck.
Like, oh shit, I think that baby's gonna be a Boy Scout. You see that? Not.
I had my toxic juice this morning.
Can you imagine how miserable you'd have to be to commit a suicide on the way out as a baby and just be like, he hung himself.
The noose
Like,
is
you know.
loose.
Yeah, just be like, oh.
The noose
That's
is
a-
loose
Yeah.
and the cross is on fire.
Yeah,
Yikes.
he
That's
heard
an
what you were
O.J.
talking
Simpson.
about in some of those sonogram
That's good.
appointments
That's
and
very
just,
good.
mm-mm, you
So
know.
O.J. Simpson is a baby joke, everybody.
Oh.
Very, very funny.
The noose is loose.
Did the glove fit? You know?
Nope, it didn't, because that's how he was born.
Like a
Yeah,
glove.
no glove, no love, and then he was made to be.
No glove, no love. Oh, Kip.
I've carried the same
Laces
Trojan
out.
for around a decade, and it's all for show. It's like, look at how good I am. Throw that out
Listen,
there.
Heath, I got a feeling you're gonna be playing for the Carolina Panthers, apparently.
Well, more like the Cincinnati Dangles. Still, I gotta go with that.
Oh, we said pasty tits, Colin.
Well, I look like Jerry Springer was the mayor of my city at one point in time, so
Oh no,
that's exactly true. It's
Springer
historically
ain't handling
accurate.
Noah.
Did you know that, Colin?
Sorry, do I know what now?
The
Ohio, right?
Yep, the fun fact that beloved television show host and family ripper reporter Jerry Springer was
Yeah,
the
he used to be a
legal
city
mayor.
councilman.
No, he was the
Oh,
legal
you're the
mayor.
mayor of Cincinnati?
Talk about life. That
Yo,
man has
some
lived.
bubbles made it onto the call. I mean, like the call. It got very formal.
So call me maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, I just met
Exactly.
you, and I'm clingy. So if you call me, I'll fucking find you. I don't know.
You know, but this talk of Jerry Springer's got me thinking, Maury's going off the air. So it's like really the end of an era, man. I think Maury was like the last like trashy talk show like left over from the 90s, I think,
What happened to Ricky Lake?
Ricky Lake is gone forever ago.
The Ricky Lake effect,
Jenny
dude.
Jones, they've been gone for forever,
She moved. She moved to Minnesota and blended in. Land of
The
a thousand
Maury thing
lakes.
is kind of serious though, because
Maury was the
there's-
paternity test guy, right?
I'm like,
He was
there's
a
gonna be a
yeah.
lot of people that don't know who
He
their
was a-
dad is forever.
Those are hilarious because you can predict exactly what's going to happen with every one of them. But I like to think about like watching the kids whenever they grow up, watch these episodes and be
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck, Dad?"
They're like, you went on 15
But they weren't
times?
even reading the real results. They would just the results that they read on air were the ones they thought would make more drama.
Yeah,
Like,
and Maury's
so,
Yeah.
imagine how many lives they
No, but
ruined.
yeah, but Springer, Montel, Maury, Jeremy Kyle for our friends in the UK, all gone.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams, because it's like daytime TV is like totally different now because they're still talk shows, but it's like they're different. They're all friendly now. Your Kelly Clarksons, Drew Barrymores, and now Sherry Shepherds of the world.
Yeah, like really friendly people like Ellen DeGeneres, just.
Well,
Fuck
she's
Ellen.
gone too.
Yeah.
Ellen's gone too now.
I fucking hate Ellen.
Well, I mean, as long as if
Everybody
you
hates
use
Ellen.
your pages
But
as
all
a
your
buffer,
toasters.
like as a buffer for your
If
vehicle,
it wasn't
to
worth
enter
it, Colin,
traffic,
it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Ellen,
I like that you
Ellen
know
is-
my material more than I do anymore.
But yeah, trashy talk shows, man. I lived at trashy talk shows. I remember I had a friend on Jenny Jones when I was in junior high school. She's like one of those bad teens. Those are my favorites, by the way. Like, terrible
Nothing
teen
like
episodes.
scared
Those are my
straight.
those are the best.
Yeah.
But I just
Tom
remember, I
Segura.
came.
Oh, sorry.
Huh?
Go ahead. Tom Segura
Tom
has a
Segura.
fucking
I love Tom Segura.
fantastic joke about that. He's like, "Ha!" He's like, they take these kids in there, and this one got a little bit wild. The guy walked up to a kid and said, "Hold my pocket." And,
Yo,
and
yeah. That's the one with the
Look,
bikes joke. I
yeah.
love that.
hold my pocket, bitch. And I'm like, you go eat my dick for breakfast. And
I
I was
love
like,
Tom Segura.
I'm
It's
here
so
for this.
funny.
Yeah.
Hey.
We have a mutual friend from Clubhouse that's not on anymore that was on Jerry Springer.
Oh, that's
My
funny.
high school
Oh yeah,
teacher's
when they were in
sister
their
was on it.
20s.
Oh my god, I love that.
And they were pretending to be lesbian nurses.
Oh my god.
Them nurses be lurking.
And they were
Who?
like, we're
I need a
lovers
name.
and nurses. I will tell you after the show.
My ex-husband was asked
Can
to
you
go
imitate
on
her
Jerry
voice for us
Springer.
right now?
Oh my god.
No, but I can show you something that she sent me in the mail, and that will
Okay,
explain
that's not who I thought it
everything.
was. Okay.
Is
Amber.
that now? Do you know who it is?
I want to get a
Now,
reading of the
now I
room
got a better
here.
idea.
Now on my
If you
lights
gave
are
them your
falling
home
and shit.
address, it's
Somebody
not
I'm
who I
friends with.
initially thought.
I wonder who you think it is. That's even
When you said
better.
nurses, I thought of
I know.
someone who you
Is a
do a
nurse?
good voice of.
Wouldn't be denial.
Used to be a nurse.
Nurse.
How's everybody doing? We're trying to play pretty much.
so great. Thank you.
That's exactly who I thought.
Oh no! Not that one.
Where's my lighter? God, there's not many options left.
Probably right there
That's
with
like,
your balls.
This is somebody real hot.
Like, fucking that gap, man. Right there.
Hey,
This
God.
thigh gap. I'm so jelly of his
What
thigh
are we
gap.
gonna do with this guy gap?
I know,
This
right?
map is what it is.
Mhm.
Like,
Yes.
Keith, they're gonna come and take you away tonight, but don't let them take your pants.
Right?
Hey, as long as I get to come along.
Hey. Oh,
Oh, I'm
God.
just kidding. I'll be like, I'll come alone. That's more apt.
Is it though?
Yeah, I want to take a temperature gauge of the room here. How's everybody in the audience doing? Jen, Aunt, you just made it to the show. The boys is out, and you're right next to something that's appropriate. Woody,
Ant is
Jeez.
driving right now.
How did Aunt? When the fuck did Ants learn how to drive?
What kind of car is it? Like a Geo Metro?
It's a hybrid.
Oh, I almost died in a Geo Metro once.
It's a 1987
Would have been a
Suzuki
hell
Grand
of a way to
Vitara.
go.
Right? Hell of a way to go, indeed.
I don't want that for you.
Thank you.
Well-
I don't want it for me either.
Sorry,
What?
it seems like a death trap.
What if Thelma and Louise were in a hybrid? Do you think that they would have made it to the other side? Like,
Because like God like really respects.
he's like,
People
I
that have
respect
fuel
what you're
economy?
trying to do.
I'm sure if they had a bigger spoiler, they could have caught an air draft that would have kept them afloat. But they didn't, so they
Yeah.
didn't.
Colin, Felicity. It's with great honor and pleasure that I show you the person that Jerry Springer had on their show also sent me these panties.
Woo!
Wave them on your head.
Hot.
I don't have
Look
a pair of
like
panties
string
handy, but
bikini.
I've got a
Oh
human
no, it's a
tooth.
G-string.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
You know.
I come
A
from.
G-string. Wow, yep. With a little bow on the back.
Oh man, that was real.
This sent
Oh,
to you
a
out of
pretty
as
little
a
bow.
flirtation.
Was that your first foundation garment?
Is that
you
your
received in the
foundation
mail?
garment?
A little Bo Peeping Tom, huh?
Hey, there it is.
full circle, like the circulation's going off of my legs. Help me.
Absolutely, dude. Like, but so this friend that sent me these was on Jerry Springer, and I was like, God bless you. You know, like shit.
Was there
That's
on
amazing.
there?
Who was it? Who was it?
Right.
Colin? It's somebody I haven't met in person yet. It's Mary.
Magdalene? I knew she was just
Oh,
scandalous.
wow. There's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Hey,
There's
what can I
something
say?
about her.
I just talked to her right before this. We talk every day.
Wow.
Are
Who's
you,
stayed friends?
hold on. Are you talking
We should
about
compare-
her?
we should compare photos.
Together.
Hold on. Are we still talking about paranormal nativity?
Oh, that's
Yeah, sure. If you want, yeah. I was
That's
gonna say,
really
like, my
great.
ex-husband got asked to go on Jerry Springer though with his friend that was a dominatrix, and she had a big butt plug named Sparkles.
See, there's-
You know, he politely declined.
There's nothing
It's
tricky
like I'm gonna
about
have to
that.
think about it.
Yeah, no. He's like, yeah, no thanks.
It ain't tricking
No
if
way.
you got a
He was so
sparkly
good
butt
looking.
plug. Even if you're last even
Pimping
if your
ain't
name is
easy. These are
Dominatrix.
butt plugs.
Right?
Dominatrix
Sparkles
aren't
the
for
butt plug.
kids.
Sparkles,
Yeah, right?
and it was like an actual butt plug named Sparkles.
Yeah, I mean, she's a professional dominatrix. I didn't know much more about her other than that, you know, but, you know.
I think
Have
they can
you
make
ever
good
met
money.
an amateur?
They make hella good money, you know. It's just I'm, like, not really super good at yelling at men.
I don't believe
You know.
that.
Hang out with
that.
Evan Moore.
I really am not. I'm horrible. A bunch of people on Twitter were trying to get me to, like,
Practice.
roast them this week. And the best I could do was, like, I said to the person that asked to be roasted is that the smartest thing that ever came out of his mouth was a dick. But, I mean, that's the best I could do.
Richard is a great name, okay? You know,
It is.
keep it out your mouth.
I think the smartest thing that ever come out of his mouth was his teacher's cum.
Oh, see, that's pretty good. See, I thought that was a little too vulgar. I wanted to be, like, a little too...
Really
Actually,
earned
to
the
be fair, I
D.
didn't say dick. I did say penis. Because I thought the word penis made it just a little bit funnier. But, you know.
Yeah.
It's more
How do I
intelligent
come
sounding.
back?
I got you. I
Come
got you.
back, Leslie.
That's weird. I just
Sorry.
Right, I
donated
need to
canned
change
food.
locations. And close the
Sorry,
laptop here.
I had to like go
Oh,
I'm
out
gonna change
for a sec,
locations.
but
You're going in my
back.
pocket for a second.
I don't want to go in your
Hold
pocket.
my
Colin.
pocket.
Don't put us in the pocket. Hold my pocket. Oh, I love Tom Selleck.
Yeah, man.
I
What
love when he
up,
does,
baby
like, the
boy?
whole
I'm
episode
sorry.
of First 48. And he, like, demonstrates how a First 48 episode works. And he does, like, the impersonation. He's like, you know, he's wearing a wife beater. The guy that looks like he's 50. You know, or no, looks like he's 30, but he's 50-something.
Yeah.
He's like,
What if
Damn.
I've been knowing cricket. Yeah, 17 years.
I've been knowing
I love
cricket for 27 years?
it. That's the one. That's
Yeah,
so funny. He does
I
that voice
love
so
it.
good. So
He
funny.
does. He's like,
Ooh, I'm back.
What the fuck does
I like
he
that.
say?
Making them better than ever.
I like that and the porn store joke, probably the best. The one with like, you know, the porn store joke and like the out in the middle of nowhere with like the creepy guy in the glory hole.
You
I
know,
like that one.
have you
Speaking
guys
of
ever
creepy
seen
guys
a
in
glory hole?
holes, there's Colin.
Have I ever
real
seen a
life?
glory hole? Yes, I have.
A real one?
Where?
I've been in some disgusting places.
That isn't disgusting.
You're like,
Well,
welcome
that's
to my
love.
home, everyone.
No, it's not that disgusting. Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I've never used one, but I mean, I've seen one. And I'm sure there's less disgusting ones, you know, but I saw a disgusting
Like,
one.
I'm
here's
drawing
how
a
I would
line.
judge it. Like, if the hole is not like smooth and it's like jagged cardboard, and you're willing to put
Yeah.
your dick through
Dick
that,
in there?
it's
Yeah.
not a quality glory hole.
How's
Right?
it
No,
supposed
it's
to
gotta
get?
have a
Yeah.
bumper, like some sort, at least duct tape.
Something smooth
at
at
least
least,
duct
right?
tape.
No. Listen, if you
Or
are
like a shared Vaseline container.
if you are
Right?
dedicated
Ew.
enough to fuck a glory hole, then you got to do the work. Okay, you got to sand
Yeah.
that down.
Oh, you gotta chafe that foreskin.
Yeah,
How bad do you really want your dick sucked? It's all I'm
Yeah, that
saying.
derosion.
Or, you know.
That's
Mm-hmm.
a-
But there's a recovery period after this kind of activity. I think, like, because if it's a back and forth situation, you're gonna have some real damage.
hey,
These are the type of people that have had the clap so many times they just call it applause, you know.
yeah, it's a sitting
Yeah, it's
ovation.
like Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
I
Down
love
there.
that joke. God damn it, sitting ovation and the clap. I mean, it pretty much writes it. The work does itself.
Rise to the
Yeah.
occasion. Standing
I
ovation.
I
got it down in Mexico. It's a golf clap.
Oh, that's funny. You
Quiet.
know, my dad used to always just say, he's like, yeah, when you drive into San Diego, might as well just give you the population and say, here's the clap. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Oh man.
True.
Hey,
Fun
can I take a
combo.
second out really and give a shout out to my Uncle Kevin? You know, Kevin is a real fuck man. You know, one day I hope you see this guy and like you reflect.
One
back
day I
on
hope you
him.
see this guy.
Yeah, and, talking to you, Kevin. You see me looking in my eyes, boy. See, I'm old. You're young. You're older than me, but fuck you, man. You're a bad guy. It don't matter. You can be a deacon all you want, but you still dicking everybody around. Tom's Creek Free
Wait,
Will Baptist
aren't you the
Church.
guy that you had to babysit your own uncle?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Listen, as long as he's bringing fresh ashtrays to his parents during their rummy tournaments, we're here for it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, see, Kevin was so bad that he has hid the fact that he is a hardcore alcoholic from his beautiful, beautiful dead-eyed church bitch wife. For
Who is Kevin?
he's my
His
uncle.
uncle that he babysat, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Fuck Kevin.
Yeah. See, can we just get like a little round of it, just like for me?
What to do with you and guys named Kevin, Leslie?
Do I have
Yeah.
problems with another Kevin?
Can we go once and give me 3 Kevin? We're gonna fuck you 1 Kevin, 2 Kevin, go once, go twice, go fuck you Kevin, 5, 4.
Oh no, Kevin Pascoe made me that little Mr. Tooth thing, and I love him.
Mr. Tooth, I know him.
Oh yeah, you do.
You know Mr. Tooth?
We fuck with
Yeah.
Mr. Tooth in this group.
Everybody I
Mr.
know.
Collins his number one ghostwriter.
man.
For sure.
I would love to be
No,
a
that was not a
ghostwriter.
joke about your teeth, by the way.
I've
That was
encountered
just
Mr. Tooth a
Tooth
few
joke.
times. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a dude that walked by
It's
my
pretty
house
fun.
over there.
Good guy. Good guy.
There's a dude
Good British son of a bitch.
Oh, British bad oral hygiene.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I just realized this is almost like his little
Yeah.
Colin. Oh, it's
Wait,
It's
you
like-
just realized that? I thought that.
I love this. I've had this cup for like 10 years.
I
Woo.
thought that. Okay, I made the immediate connection. I thought that's
I was
why.
just laughing about him and I'm like, huh.
Huh? It's been staring at you the whole time. Everyone saw it.
Like,
But
one
you.
more thing. Like, yeah. Mystified that
The
much.
whole time.
Yeah, we got Peter Falk up in here now.
This
Peter
guy
Falk,
Fox.
you and you and you, yuck cool. Yeah.
With your Columbo mumbo jumbo. Who knows what you're saying
Your
anymore?
Columbo gumbo, what are your Bubba shrimp? I don't think so.
Holy shit! It's like it's a dish for a detective that is also Cajun. That gumbo, Columbo,
Yeah.
shrimp. I love it.
Kagumbo? Cajun gumbo. Kagumbo.
What about
C-H-A-U-B-O.
what about a new premise for a porno? Everybody,
I
it's
like
Bill
that.
Clinton. Picture it. We're in the Oval Office, except there's Monica Lewinsky there, but she's got a monocle on, so she is
Monica Lewinsky.
Lewinsky.
You gotta
I've
be
just-
Linda tripping, bro.
I've
Oh,
It's been 25 years since that incident, and that's the first time I've heard anyone make a Monica Lewinsky joke. God bless you, Keith Burr. God
That's
bless
so funny.
Is
everyone
America.
involved in making you.
You know,
And then,
thank my twin brother that I absorbed in utero. I couldn't have done it without him. And
big up to the Careless Whispers. Hey.
he gave me my sense of confidence. I was born a winner, so it's only downhill from there. That's
Wow, I just thought Monica Lewinsky. I just thought of Mr. Peanut playing the role in the Oval Office of Monica Lewinsky. Like, what a
Mr.
fucking
Peanut
animation.
plays Monica Lewinsky?
No, it's actually
he's
Bill.
like,
He's like, "What's up? I'm a peanut." Hey,
he's like, I'll meet you in the lobby.
talk about some whores in this house.
Mr. Peanut as Jimmy Carter's just too obvious, you know.
Jimmy Carter. Is
George
that the
Washington Carver.
Is that the lesser known Carter brother? Like
it's a President
Aaron?
Peanut. But no, what?
It was awkward in the movie about his life when Samuel L. Jackson played him, and they were like, we said Coach Carter, not President Carter.
There are motherfucking blowjobs on the motherfucking plane.
George Washington Carver. Black guy, me peanut butter. Meh.
George Washington Carver, motherfucker. Well,
Man.
that would be great. I want to be like, I really do have like the inner dialogue of an angry black person. Like everything. I don't know why. Like I think I did it out of spite because I watched this TikTok video the other day. I made a reply to it or whatever the video's backer called. It's like, name one movie that you weren't allowed to watch as a child because it was a religious home. And I was like,
religious home?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know about religious home, but I wasn't allowed to watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because it was a racist home.
That was very funny.
Hey, racism is a religion where
you missed out on some good TV because I mean, some of the best TV of that time period was like, you know, like it was like, you know, Family Matters and fucking. Well, I was a different world, man.
Yeah, I like that show.
A different world, you know.
He wasn't allowed to have colored
television.
television.
You know?
The Wayans Brothers theme song would not fly now.
Right? What, Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Like,
Martin?
I miss Mark Cooper. He was good.
He was good, you know.
Mr.
I saw him
Cooper.
get interviewed like last year, like during COVID, like in LA, they were interviewing people. Like they stopped it because he was like pumping up with the gas and stuff like that, and he was just like, it's like all casually because the reporter was so young, she didn't recognize him at all. He's just like just being a guy.
What a dumb.
Mark Cooper.
We're happy
Hanging
and we're
with Mr.
brothers
Cooper.
and we're colored. Give me a hug. Canceled.
Yeah, two roommates.
Can I say that? I was talking about pencils, people.
Where's Sean Graham at this week?
Oh, that actually worries me. Jonathan, where are you?
Jonathan Gramathan.
Yeah, that's my
Sean
cracker.
Country Grammar, a.k.a. Nelly.
Yeah, down, baby. Sean Graham.
I just say, it's getting hot in here. Or I go, the other day I said, it's getting hot and queer. Hey, Sean Graham, no offense.
That thong. Let me see you, Sean Graham.
The thong. Oh, Cisco. How we living, you know. He actually had some pipes on him, though, you know.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he couldn't act for
No,
shit.
I meant his singing voice, Colin. Jesus Christ.
One pipe.
It's not laying pipe, you know.
He had one nice pipe.
Yeah, one nice pipe.
The fucking
Getting at one pipe. It's not Clubhouse, guys.
Beautiful minding this right now into this cavalcade of just dick jokes and plumbers. I don't know what it is. It's like
dumped like a truck.
Super Mario.
Guys, like what?
I'm like fuck. That truck.
Who wants to fuck?
I think that every comedian has got a lifted truck inside of us. Like that is.
What does that even mean?
Does that mean everyone has a micro penis? Like what? Like
our humor is our compensation.
What, we got a lot of shock value?
That's kinda, I like that.
Because of our traumedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, traumedy indeed.
Tramadol. I mean, Tramadine.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah. You gotta make it a habit.
Tramadol's a nice little.
How we just like to roll over other people? Is that it?
Yeah. Like the R's after a white woman goes on a cruise.
How we're like, look at me, aren't I cool?
Well, I'm going to tell
Hey,
you right now, we can't ever travel together because you know when they say make sure the person next to you has your oxygen mask on, you have it on first. Nobody's going to be helping anybody on the comics plane, okay?
I'm gonna steal somebody
We're all
else's
going to
air
be fighting
supply.
for the same oxygen
Yeah, I'm gonna take everybody out.
constantly.
Listen, I'm gonna bank it because my
Oh my
luck,
god!
I'll survive a horrific plane crash only to die in a minor fender bender in an ambulance on the way to the hospital.
That's your luck.
Like you're murdered by the ambulance tech because you accidentally like fucked his sister when you were 12.
Accidentally, yeah, accidentally.
Whoops! Accidentally.
It's like I told
You're
you.
like, I was just trying to make my dad proud.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like call back, like I never
I
did a
called
lot
all
of
the way
people.
back 2 episodes. Yep.
Comedians, we shouldn't go skydiving. You know, instead of pulling the ripcord, let's be going the whole way down.
You hear that,
Like I
David?
thought if I said waka waka enough, a parachute would have
Wait,
emerged.
I can kill myself and all I have to do is nothing? Thank
Jeez.
God I've been waiting for this opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
fuck.
not good skydiving.
I
Yes,
like
I'm sure
that.
that's,
Well,
yeah,
I
that's the
call
reason a lot of
sky.
people don't commit suicide. You know, it's too difficult. You know, too many steps.
Yeah, it's hard. You can't commit.
I'm an active avoider of suicide, so you know.
Yeah, me too.
You lack
I mean, that's only a
commitment.
recent development, but now I actively avoid it totally.
You know, I've during the pandemic, I've come up with a lot of different like new problems and mostly mental.
Right.
All right,
You know,
tell a
but
joke about it.
that's definitely one. Active avoidance of suicide.
Right?
It is
You don't just wake up every morning and stick a gun
Like
in your mouth
I mean,
just to
I
see how it
would.
feels.
But it's so much.
Are you? If you don't do that, are you even living? I mean,
I don't think so. That's why I'm just like every morning I'm like,
I'm definitely not living my truth.
not today.
It's
I went to see
Russian
my
roulette for real.
doctor. I'm on new drugs and I feel great. You know, I just content. Not
New
like
drugs?
I could actually get out of bed in the morning now. You know, and not just because I have
Wow.
children who need to go places. They need to go away out of my house to school so I can love them again at night. No, I'm getting up because I'm like I'm looking forward to the day now. Like I'm gonna get shit done now.
What the
Like,
fuck, man?
here's what I'm gonna do today.
Now, the
Instead
only
of
reason I
just
would get
stay
out
in
of the
bed.
bed, Colin.
Dude, way to rub it in. Come on.
Yeah, you're
What
so
I'm-
fucking
exactly.
perfect now.
Fuck you, Colin.
What
Keep
I'm
that-
doing is I'm endorsing drugs. Please, do we have a sponsor yet, Keith? Can we
New
court
drugs.
the drug industry to sponsor us so we can get like free drugs?
Oh, get in bed with
Yeah,
Big Pharma
yeah.
early.
Yo,
Mhm.
hey, Merrick.
I
I'm
know
white
what it
and
is.
There's no
40.
money in that.
All right, I buy my drugs at
It's-
the pharmacy now. Like I used to be cool, but I need
Right.
name brand shit now.
We're sponsored by
Um,
Philosophizer.
I did get a
Mhm.
note about a sponsor, and it was Little Orphan Aunties Endorphins. Orphans Endorphins. Brought
like-
to you by.
Brought
Are
to you
the
by the letter
endorphins
F.
produced by orphans?
Yeah,
Like-
they were
like they
extracted
bleed
from
them-
the babes
yeah,
of
from the
little
orphans.
orphans, and like for the low price of $9.99 a month, which is also what's going to cost to get me and Keith some sleeves, and we got some for this episode, thank God.
Okay.
But
Like,
you know,
are they from orphans because like they're better or pure somehow, or because no one asks questions because they're orphans and who
they
cares?
won't
Well-
be
right?
missed. Yeah, they
Okay.
will
I
not
have
be
an
missed.
answer. It's
Yes,
you
Keeper.
know, they're sponsored by the silent F in orphans because it stands for family.
I think it's called Orphans because they make
Or-
those
or
orphans.
funds.
Yeah,
Or fans. Brought to you by
Yeah,
only
China.
orphans.
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
only orphans.
That's super
Oh.
specific niche.
You know,
Mhm.
speaking of orphans, I'm glad you guys brought up because there's something that's kind of important to me. I'd like to talk about if you have a minute.
Uh-huh.
Is it
Um,
orphan donor philanthropy?
No, Keith, I'm trying to raise awareness and get help for the for sugar orphans. Now, these are
Oh.
babies that have lost their sugar parents.
I love that.
Oh,
Um,
gotcha.
So
Sugar
fucking
babies.
funny.
They're accustomed
Need
to a
some
certain
sugar daddies.
lifestyle that they can no longer afford. So we're gonna be having a nice little vernissage at the orphanage, little gallery. And yeah,
That's funny as
it's called Broken Art by
Do they-
Broken Children.
Do they partner up with, like, is it a widows and sugar orphans type situation? Or,
Ooh, widows and sugar orphans. Are there any
Oh.
salt orphans the way that there's salt daddies?
I'm sorry?
Any salt orphans the same way that there's like salt daddies? Because like a salt daddy would be like
Oh,
someone
like
that
a
tells
daddy.
you he's
I
a
hadn't
sugar
thought
daddy,
of that.
but doesn't
That's
have the
a good
money to
point.
back it up
Funny.
and just ends up, fooling the girl. So like, what about an orphan? Is it like that time that someone adopted the full-grown lady that said she was an orphan but was really a full-grown lady?
holy
Like
shit.
just, like tiny,
it's like a Law and
a
Order
little Russian
episode.
orphan?
I've got it, you guys. They named themselves. It's like I can have this kid or fun. Which one?
Yeah. That's what the
It's a
choice is,
cautionary
right?
tale.
Oh,
It's so
is
much
this
more complicated if you're a lady. It's like, do I want this kid or like, my life hormones, my
Oh
girlish figure.
shit, Rock. Hold on. Sorry. Rock asked if I'm looking for a sugar mama and if I'm in my underwear. It looks like they're outer, if anything.
And my
but
phone just fell.
they're kind of
Outerwear,
inside me.
underwear, who cares?
And hello, Jen. I'm sorry. Everybody in the chat or everybody that clicks on the chat box sees this. Chat box is what I used to call my ex-girlfriend, but if you threw in a lot more expletives, like I
Oh,
feel
right.
these shorts could be called expletives.
You should. We can see your ball.
Now we can party.
Look, it's like I'm looking like Lance Armstrong down here. Like we should be sponsored by Uniball brand pins or something. That takes a lot of ball to do. I'm a trendsetter. Oh, cancer jokes,
I'm here.
everyone.
Is this cancer culture time?
Oh,
But yeah.
cancel culture is a cancer. Just like questions to religion and politics.
Questioning cancer.
That's a good show. I'd watch that. It sounds like Finding Amy or something.
If you seek Amy, F-U-C-K-Me.
Have you? F-U-C Louis King.
I didn't come up with that, but I do love to say it.
That's funny as shit.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
It's a Britney Spears song. Literally called
Yeah, that's
If
right.
You
It
Seek
is.
Amy.
Oh my god! I was like, why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, like,
You Seek Amy. You're right. Holy shit! That was like that. It was such a weird time period for Brit. Oh goodness. Who's pregnant now?
I was
Brit
going to
is
say, can we
pregnant.
talk about that for a second? How she's pregnant at 40 something and like off her goddamn
Risky.
rocker.
She got to work, bitch.
Just off her goddamn rocker. Yeah.
Yeah. God, you're right. She is in her 40s and she's pregnant. Wow.
Well,
I
you
mean,
know
it's
what
like
else?
stranger things have happened.
Probably
For sure,
closer to
and-
50, isn't she?
They lift the conservatorship, but it sounds like she needed an order of protection.
It
Yeah,
sounds
right.
like her dad knew what he was talking about whenever he put her under that conservatorship. He needs to
Well,
bring
yeah,
that back
I
in.
don't know. I was team. Everyone sounded like everyone was stealing her money. I don't know.
Well,
She made
they
so
can
much money off
publish-
the perfume. That's the one thing I thought was so interesting. And yeah,
that shit does
she's
smell good.
born
Okay,
81.
What is
listen, I'll
that
buy
background
some.
noise? You hear that?
It sounds like
Yeah,
the
sounds like
children
babies.
Britney Spears missed out on.
Yeah.
Nope, that's a teenager. Yeah, probably right in line with it. Yeah. I feel like...
What's happening?
Oh, I don't know. I thought we were going to tell some jokes. I got jokes.
I don't know. I
Whose
just hear something
television
else.
is on?
Do you hear it? It's not me.
Hey, you with your television.
I just muted just to make sure it wasn't me. It's not.
Oh, it's Rock.
Oh shit! Is this paranormal joketivity? It's like
Paranormal joketivity.
That's actually no. I was thinking of fuck. What's that one? Polter Zeitgeist. Like
Polterzeitgeist. I like that.
That's actually really good. That's very funny.
Thank you. I'm genius.
So it's like all the hippest, coolest words, but they're dead.
But the ghosts, the ghosts use them.
Yeah, like
Culturally significant ghosts.
we ghosted this culture.
Polterzeitgeists.
I like it a lot. I really like that. That's a great premise.
Mm-hmm.
I wanting to work that sucking straight men out here sucking dicks for their family. That's my favorite sentence I've ever structured a joke around, and that's the real problem with the culture today is straight men out here appropriating gay culture. I know that we've came a long way, but literally and figuratively,
are they doing that?
Yeah, there's a lawyers.
After the metrosexual thing, I thought that we'd stop doing that.
That's just somebody fucking on a subway. But what we really got, there's a lawyer out here doing the dick math right now. He's like, suck 6 more dicks this year, make a partner.
Do you get a tax break?
Gotcha. I don't know if they do tax breaks. If they do, then that's a secret that they've been hiding from us, and rightfully so.
Throwing back shots.
That was me assuming that Keith paid taxes. Like I should never assume anything about anyone. I don't know your situation. Shit.
No. Taxation is theft. I'm old school. All right, I'll pour your tea in the goddamn river out here. Like
You pour the tea in the river.
And them goddamn indigenous people throwing tea in the river. No, you weren't. They weren't Indians. They were actually dressed up in clothes that weren't
I'm
theirs.
actually indigenous pretty well.
My manifesto destiny.
I'm indigenous this chat or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Indigenous. Oh, man.
In Reader's Digest.
I actually just applied to there today for
Oh, cool.
Reader's Digest.
I heard. That's exactly why I referenced it.
Mm-hmm. And what did you apply to do? Write a column? Submit a story?
Yeah,
What did you do?
it's just like
That's cool.
What do you call that? Fucking
One of them letters to the editor.
Yeah.
Hieroglyphs.
Arts and Letters by Keith Burr.
Yeah, not numbers. Yeah, not numbers. Like
cryptography, like this.
Cryptozoo.
Oh, you're talking about cryptography?
Yeah, that's like dead numbers.
Cryptozoology is the
Am I
study.
muted?
Is the search
Am I
for,
muted?
No, you're not.
I was like, they say cryptography.
If I
I
look
heard
like
you say
if I look a
thought you
little
said
bit nerdier,
cryptozoology.
I look like I could host a show
Because I was
called.
like, I have this cryptography tattoo, and I was like,
Oh, bitchin'. Okay.
yeah, and I was like, I think you know about cryptography. And I'm like,
Sorry, I'm just a narcissist, so I don't hear anybody else.
Sounded nerdy as fuck. Like with
I mean, apparently people thought we had a very similar sounding voice, which I don't. But
Tales from the
Interesting.
Cryptocurrency you probably never heard
we're
of.
just both narcissists.
Yeah, exactly. And smart and cute.
I think so too.
Hey, what's up with that kind of bloated sense of self-importance? You know, not checking off any boxes here
Well,
for you guys.
you know, I just think
Look.
that not everybody's going to support me. So as long as I support myself, you know, you gotta put your oxygen mask on first, or you gotta like support. You know, start local. You know.
Yeah,
I'm
put it
probably
on-
going to do a bit of a showgirls and push someone down the stairs. I think. Like,
Put it
Like a
on first or fight
trashtastic
Keith
showgirls.
for it later. I'm sorry, but I will take
God,
it.
was it Elizabeth Berkley in that movie? Like
yeah,
Jessie?
and Gina Gershon, yeah,
Oh God,
great,
Gina Gershon.
great film,
Take your breath away in a different way.
Fantastic film.
great movie.
So campy.
but it's like so bad, it's good.
Yeah,
No.
I love those.
I just
So it's like
it's okay. It's okay. Like
you're okay.
I remember watching. I stayed up to 3:00 in the morning every other Tuesday night to watch it on the movie channel. So don't
Like
tell
the
me I don't
Showtime
know.
Skinemax or Cinemax.
No,
He's
just
like, it's okay to be not okay.
Or
the classic.
the Spice Channel.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
man. We
no,
talked about that
no.
last
We
episode.
didn't get the Spice Channel unless like we took our cart down the road to this guy that didn't have any teeth, and I know for a fact didn't know how to read, and he would fix our direct TV cards to where he would look at us and be like, "I got you the nudie channels for free." This
All
time."
right.
And like I still to this day I don't know how to do that, and it makes me furious that that man knew how to and I didn't. Like, why?
Like, he
I
didn't
know.
have
I
any
completely
teeth,
get that.
but he knew
Right?
how to
No,
fix microchips. I think it's weird.
I
One-
completely get that because like I work with a lot of drug addicts and stuff like that, and like I meet so many people that like fall into addiction and they think that like they can be, you know, like excellent drug dealers or something like that just because they're like I'm so much smarter than these people. I can do this, and I was like, oh, good luck, you know.
Fuck yeah. That's like every dude I know that says,
Wrong.
I should have been born in the medieval times. I'm like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
you can't change a tire. They would eat you.
Yeah, I just don't think I think people lack the understanding of the level of moral turpitude you need to like commit crime. But, you know,
There you go.
Turpitude. There we go.
I don't like the kind of more turpitude you walked up in here with.
Oh, is that a real word?
I love
turpitude, yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you,
New
Felicity. That's the first new word that I've learned in 3 years.
All right. Welcome.
This is the second most intellectual conversation I've had today. What's that mean?
You
Really,
need
yeah.
better friends.
Yeah.
I know. I had a phone date before this, right before this. I was
Was
like,
it
so
phone-
we're trying to meet up, like. But I
really
did laugh
phone
a
it in?
ton. I laughed
Yeah.
a ton.
Well, I'm just surprised because turpitude usually refers to something that's like, you know, depraved or baseless.
And they
or, you
wouldn't
know.
know. It's funny that these boys don't
It's
know
that-
that.
It's
Yeah.
like twerp
Yeah.
and attitude if it were one word. Like
It's
you got a little
T-U-R-P-I.
twerp to it. I know how to spell it. I'm the Apple Day Spelling Bee champion winner 3
Are
years
you?
in a row.
He's like, in your face, bitch. Like, okay,
Oh.
Keith, okay.
I'll go get the ribbon right now.
Dude, you're killing me.
Oh
Killing me,
no,
Smalls.
no, really, I got the. I'm really proud of that. I outspelled everybody in this goddamn illiterate.
Forever.
I used to tell my teacher I had to study for the spelling bee so I could go outside and play Zelda because I showed her that I solved puzzles on it.
The
she was.
Ocarina of Truth.
No, this is Link's Awakening. This is back on a straight up just Game Boy, like
Like a
brick and you
Game
could-
Boy, like a big thick Game Boy.
But it was like
Oh,
like a pushing like a plush is what it looked like. You were like,
Yeah,
like
like
a
a thick
Game
boy.
Boy. Like
Yeah.
how do you play? Why do you play it so high up?
I was smaller back then.
Like
I
I
had
can't
to.
see it.
Because I was smaller.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just think about like a Game Boy like this high.
Hold on. I'll produce it.
Those
for
Talon.
you.
shitty LCD screens. They were LCD screens, whatever the little like fucking whatever they were screens. You remember like those little like games you could buy, like the little football games or whatever?
Yeah, they were like
those
Tiger
little-
games or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tiger games.
My parents had
On
money.
top of it.
That's like Tiger King, Tiger Games. Yeah, something there.
Yeah. Same.
Tiger Games. Hunger Games for Hungry Tigers. It's basically murder. Most dangerous game.
Yo, have you guys? I don't watch a lot of TV right now, but like because of the pandemic and shit. There you go. Game Boy, is that a Game Boy Color?
Look at
That's
me.
a Game Boy
I'm
Color.
cultured.
Or like a Nintendo. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, but you couldn't have that colored TV. Said your parents. That's why they were racist.
I was ahead of the
Yeah,
times.
exactly.
Hey,
Colin, I think you were muted there. I think that you just said, "God damn, Keith,
he's
you're
like, I'm
hilarious."
getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Right.
No, but there's like
Oh,
a
I
Joe
didn't realize
exotic
I was
fucking Tiger
muted.
King show with Kate McKinnon.
Wait. Oh,
I
I
said,
watched that. I watched
It's
it.
so good.
They really,
It's
they
so
really
good.
leaned into like Carol Baskin, like feminist hero. thing,
I
which
laughed
thought
so.
was, like-
I'm on episode 3, and I was like, how did I not
I
know
know. I
about
watched
this?
all of it. I watched all of it. Super.
Oh, it's good.
I burned through it. I loved it. It was
Carol
so great.
Baskin and her
So-
estrogen.
Like, and I really love the guy that's Joe Exotic. Like, I cannot.
Dude,
why
me
couldn't-
too.
I love him so much. Yeah, like I really liked him in what was the show he did with the A.D. Bryant show he did, Shrill. I liked him in that.
Yeah, he was like
He was good at
her
that.
boss.
I know Hedwig,
He-
of course. Yeah, and he was like her boss. Yeah.
Duh, yeah.
He tiger
Mhm.
whispered men into being gay that were straight.
I know,
That-
I know, and they show it in the show. Like they have
He
a
was
whole
like-
episode that like really focuses on it.
I was
I
like,
love
wow, that's all it took. And that guy, it wasn't true to life though. The guy in the show had teeth, and I was like, this bitch didn't have teeth in the fucking documentary.
Right,
Man.
right.
Is it that
Well, he got his
unpalatable?
teeth fixed, but yeah.
If he could
Yeah.
talk dudes into that, imagine what he could do as a car salesman. I mean,
Right?
the money he could make.
Well, it's just like really, he buys them presents. It's like grooming. It's like the same
It
thing that
was
they do. He
just
like
like,
buys them presents and like all
wow.
kinds of stuff, and then he gets them like all messed up and
He calls
you
him,
know,
Oh,
is
they
this
were all
the tiger
fucked up.
groomer? Yeah, but
A
not like
tiger
you
groomer,
mean.
yeah.
No, it's the tiger beat groomer.
Tiger.
Oh,
True.
Because they're
No, yeah, and they
kids.
like cover. But the only thing that I thought that was really sweet is they'll go into like his first first marriage to a man that he had before he became like the Tiger King and stuff like that, which they mentioned briefly in the documentary and stuff like that. But it was actually kind of really sweet and sad and stuff like that. And you're like, oh, that's why he went crazy.
Sweet and sad. You got that swag.
Yeah, he like his man like died. He got the HIV, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. Full blown
died of the
disease.
HIV, wasted away. Ugh, awful.
Full blown
Sad.
diabetes.
Yeah, super.
Yeah,
sad.
yeah. The beatus.
I don't know if it would drive
Damn.
me crazy like Tiger crazy, but
I'm crazier than a cat, baby. I'm a bag full of cats, and
crazier than a
Man.
bag full of cats.
yeah, they're not declawed. It's a massacre.
Well, it's because
man.
declawing cats is cruel. You don't do that.
Having cats
Cruel to
in
be
general
kind.
is cruel because cats are the gaslighters of the animal kingdom. They don't give a
Oh,
fuck
you-
about you.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
They'll kill you for
I
sport
don't
if they
know.
weigh 20
I
more
don't have any
pounds.
cats.
Cats
You think-
are like cats. Cats are like the only you have to earn affection from a cat.
No, that's
You
still
know, and they-
feigned affection. It's using you.
Well,
Yeah,
and a dog's not.
No, dogs. See, cats think that they're God. Dogs think you're God.
Well, fair
I'm-
enough. But at the same time, it's like I have to think about like when I come home, like I think of a dog. It's like I love dogs, but like the kind of like really obnoxious roommate that like wants to hang out all the time. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing tonight? And stuff like that. The cats
Hi,
are like,
hi,
I'll be
hi,
over
hi.
here.
You
I'll be
guys
over
ever-
here. You go over here. We'll hang out maybe. I don't know.
You guys ever have the drug dealer that would yell at his dog really loud in front of everybody?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I had a couple of those.
most
like,
definitely.
it's a type. It's a type.
Hey, everybody's got a type.
Yeah.
His name was Buddy Roy. His dog's name was Billy. It was ridiculous. This dog had bit a hole in its like foam bed, and he fucked this hole. This dog was like horny all the time, and the dog fucked this hole until there was no bed left.
My
And
dog.
Buddy wouldn't buy a replacement. So like this poor dog who was used to like getting off multiple times a day had nothing left to work with.
That's the dog equivalent
Colin,
of
this is a
driving.
fucking.
The poor
This
thing
is
was
like
like hunched over, like just to the air.
Call
This was
Peter.
ridiculous. Poor
He's an
Billy.
air
Oh,
humper.
this dog's got to be dead by now. This was back in 1997.
I hope so. I hope that he got some
Good God.
respite, like some rest. Jesus.
That's why it's safe for you to tell the story now.
No dogs were harmed in the making of this joke.
The names and
Right.
scenarios have been slightly changed, but this guy, he let his dog fuck a bed all day. Like,
Well, I stole my
Jesus
drug dealer's dog.
fuck.
It's like the opening of an episode of Fargo.
I felt like we were on Unsolved Mysteries for a second there.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Unsolved Mysteries.
I was drunk as shit one time, and I went to my weed
Investigation
dealer's
Discovery
house,
or some shit.
and he was one of those assholes.
Investigation Discovery, yeah. I'm not big on the true crime, but sometimes I could get lost in some Investigation
Look,
Discovery. I like the killer couples, you know. Those are a lot. Those are interesting.
I like.
I'm looking for my killer
Yeah.
couple partner. You know, I want to do some murdering.
So I've learned from years of listening to and talking to Dr. Drew that it means you need a narcissist, and you need a narcissist, and then you need someone with borderline personality disorder. Which one are you?
Listen, I'm a hybrid. I've got all three. I check all three boxes. I've got Machiavellianism,
No,
I've got
the most
sociopathy,
you're-
and a little bit of
You know,
psychopathy.
criminal couples is like they're two as that because it's like the narcissist is the puppet master, and the borderline is so desperate for affection they'll do anything that the other
On
one asks them
impulse.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my girlfriend.
That's
It's
why.
like she's got that Stockholmies syndrome. Like she thinks that she
Yeah.
wants to be here.
Wickety
but-
wickety whack, dude.
It's
Yeah,
totally
wicked,
it's crazy, and I didn't know about it until I mean that pairing was so common, and then I remembered I thought of this one couple that I knew that I was like, oh my god, they are that pairing. Holy
What is
shit.
this?
It's fucking real, man. Like, there's these people that where I'm from is Ocean City, Maryland, and it's a really big resort town on the East
Yeah,
Coast.
I love Ocean City. I lived in Silver Spring before I moved here.
Correct
Oh,
answer
okay,
is the
cool,
last
cool.
thing a
Yeah,
lot of
I'm in
people say.
Virginia
It's
now.
more like
outside.
DC really than proper Maryland, but I had a boyfriend who lived in Aberdeen and all that sort of stuff. Anyway,
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
Look at
down there
you
was this
with your
couple. They
places.
fucking murdered somebody. They murdered another couple. They went down there for vacation, murdered them, and then tried to dispose of their bodies in a fucking hot tub and some cooler shit.
Was this in,
People are fucking nuts.
was this in Chicago?
it was
No.
Maryland. Or
Maryland.
Merland, as the natives would say.
Merland.
Merland.
Well,
But let me tell you
it
what,
sounded
man,
like
this shit's wild.
it sounded like Chirac. It's like, come for the deep dish pizza.
They were in the
because you were
fucking
murdered.
hot tub and he shot him in the back of the head.
I love
That's
that.
not even the craziest thing I know about Maryland.
I don't even know where
You know-
Maryland is.
You know what the official sport of Maryland is?
Jousting.
Yeah,
Gee,
jousting.
I got kicked out of Kmart for
Get
doing
over that.
Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking weird shit about
The
Maryland. It should be lacrosse, but
I thought that was Duke. That'd be North Carolina, wouldn't it?
yeah.
It would be,
The
yeah.
lacrosse.
Oh.
That is. Wait, Felicity, where are you now? You said West Coast?
Yeah, I'm in California.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's why it's
I
so
grew
light
up
out
in
there.
yeah. I grew up in California, but I've lived in the DMV area for a while. My mom lives in Virginia, so
That's where I live. I'm in Alexandria.
my mom lives in Charlottesville. Or
Okay, cool, not far.
technically.
Yeah, my ex-wife's from
Charlotte.
Richmond, so
I miss it
Makes
so
sense.
much. It's my favorite part of the country. I miss it
it's
so much.
it's so fucking my vibe, you know, it's my vibe.
It's
Charlottesville?
yeah, no, I love it so much.
No, not
yes.
racism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not racism, like the DMV,
Yeah, that's
the
what I was
DC
gonna
area,
say.
the Alexandria area.
If
yeah.
you hate
Yeah, fuck with
diversity.
some no, Keith.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we're
we
not
call it the
supposed to-
Charlottesville
it's so fun.
Hornets because we'd rather not be called wasps.
Yeah, no, my
Hey,
mom
there it
lives
is.
near Monticello, and goes
Okay,
to Thomas
yeah, I love
Jefferson
that
Country
area.
Club and shit. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Fucking love
yeah.
that area.
Farmington
Well, yeah.
Country Club.
Spent a lot of time down in Chesterfield and Richmond and all that.
Yeah.
How's
man, there's
everybody
this,
in the
restaurant
audience
in
doing?
Richmond that's
Oh,
to die for. Oh,
God
so
dang it.
good.
I didn't mean to run you guys over there for a second. I was kind of like a train with legs, not a basketball team.
He's
But
an
just
18-wheeler and dealer.
Hey, a long way to go and a short time to get there.
My
'Cause
hair is
I'm
fucked
not
up
patient.
today. Flat.
my
I
hair.
hate this.
Shit,
I
it is.
fucking can't get it the way I want.
Like,
It's
there we go.
frustrating to be
I went
me.
from fugly to fuckable. Like,
In one.
Like real
What?
quick.
Did you change?
see?
Oh, your hair looks way better.
There, right? That's
Yeah, it looks
no
good.
effort, guys. No effort.
Keith, it looks like, are you wearing
I just scream at my
Invisalign?
hair
What's
in the
happening
mirror.
there?
What's
I'm like, is Keith wearing braces?
shit?
Stainless steel sex appeal right across my teeth.
He's like, look at. I was like, are those Invisalign braces? What's happening here?
Oh, you're gonna put you guys right between my legs real quick. And this is gonna be a precarious angle that might get us kicked off if I make one false move. There
These
we
are
go.
fun.
Actually, almost.
I like when we do like costume changes throughout this. Like, oh,
Right?
oh, perfect.
Now I'm every middle-aged guy that sends you a dick picture.
Oh God, Keith, I can't.
No, so
Oh
this
God.
is.
So much.
I'm a thumb.
Leslie, I can't with you with the glasses. Oh my God.
There's so many glasses that are just around me here. I'm like,
Look at you.
Oh my God.
I don't really have to wear them. I can see.
I have contacts in. But I
God
normally
damn
have to wear
it.
glasses.
I have them
Yeah,
too.
I told y'all. Oh, damn. What's up?
You know, Keith, I
Leslie?
only
Look at
wear
all
these
you.
because if I may quote Mr. Millhouse, but my mom thinks I'm cool.
My
Oh!
favorite Millhouse is when he's like, I changed my name in the game to Thrill House.
Yeah. Oh,
still
what's up,
like the
Colin? Looks like
classic.
he just got out the trap house.
I
Oh,
got peer
shit.
pressured.
I like those.
The
Shit.
pill house.
I fuck with those.
Talking
It's
about the
like-
oxygen.
They're jumping on the bed going, sisters doing it for themselves. And then Bart breaks his leg and Homer's like, what's going on in here? I don't want the non-gay answer.
Thank you,
That's
brother.
We're drunk. We're really drunk.
That's my boy.
I like when Homer is really fat. That's like it's my favorite episode from
Oh
numerous
my
reasons.
God,
But
yes,
like,
with the moo
I like it when
Oh.
like fucking the bullies are outside and one of them goes, I hear his ass has his own congressman. So
It's a congress.
I mean, you can't go wrong with fucking Simpsons, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
no,
You can
definitely.
keep going. You should have
Well, that's
stopped.
the problem right there.
yeah,
Should have
yeah.
ended on top like me dancing.
yeah.
Ain't got
No.
no
Wow, I
moves.
like
So-
it. That
Then what
look
I was
for
thinking
it.
about recently was like someone tweeted that they were sexually attracted to fire, like the little ant things, like that they would keep killing themselves or whatever. They're sexually attracted to fire. I love that.
What
So
if I'm
funny.
sexually
Wow.
attracted to hot bitches? Am I hot bitch on sexy man?
No, this is literal fire because it kills the ants.
It's offensive to me if you
fire.
aren't
They don't have
hot.
no will to live.
I feel like an ant.
We're all ants. Act accordingly.
Nah,
Besides
get
ant.
laid. Hey, I don't need to fuck fire. Fuck fire with fire.
Right?
Two wrongs do make a right.
Nah, two
Fuck
wrongs
fire.
make a Chinese restaurant.
That's two wongs.
Hey, we should go back to our fortune cookie bit from last week. I really thought that was good.
Fortune cookie
Let's see-
bit. Oh yeah,
Did you catch that?
I watched for a while you guys were doing that. I thought that was pretty funny.
That was interesting because I brought that up to another group of comics later, and I was like, "What do you think?" And they were like, "Misfortune cookies, unfortunate cookies." And I was like, "Yeah. This is good. It was a good bit."
It was a good
I had a
bit.
couple. I think I said I had a couple. Like I sent one to Keith. I remember like on Instagram, which is like opening up a fortune cookie that says like made in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, fuck, I just got these poverty cookies. Where do you guys keep finding these?
Fortune
Like,
cookies.
Yeah,
Help
I'm
me.
just kidding. I made my money the old-fashioned way. I inherited
Stole
it.
it. I didn't like
Well,
the
it's the
face
world's
you just
most
made was
professional.
terrifying. He's a real strumpet, a real concubine.
The scrumpet, the tea and scrumpets. Not like
He's a
me.
strumpet and the strumpet. Don't play the trumpet. He plays the saxophone. It's a saxophone. Maybe it's a little bit of a Tex-Mexophone because he's always getting that cheese and those beans. It's frijoles. He likes any kind of hole. Ayo.
Everybody, we were just witness to the first audible stroke ever recorded. And I think that we're all richer for the experience.
Listen, these kinds of bad jumping around rap type situations are fucking fun
Listen.
until they're not.
Mental gymnastics up here. I'm doing Olympic level brain backflips all the
Yeah.
time.
I don't really know if that's officially bad rap because at some point you have to say like my name is something and it's something.
Oh, that sounds pretty familiar too. Like,
What? My
It's-
name is not Keith.
well, let me ask you
It's
something.
not-
What are your rap names?
PK Diet.
little trust fund.
Yeah, also that's like you say that's
Or
Colin?
it'd
awesome.
Or be like,
Right. Or just
or how do you say I can't read without saying I can't read? I'll scream and throw a book. That's my rap name.
I don't like books.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Mine is Problesmanic.
Nice.
that's funny.
Let's be honest, that was funny.
Because it's like, yeah, let's be honest. I probably came up with this shit when I was manic as fuck, and it's probably problematic. So
Manic in the club, bottle full of crazy. My mind got what you don't need.
he said, I didn't order the spaghetti. I wanted the manicotti. It's my boy John Gotti.
I want to keep
Hey,
feeding
is
her.
Felicity looking real thotty?
Yeah, pull out my shot at my son.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep feeding Leslie because this is gold.
Yeah, no, I like this. This is good.
I do this shit alone, dude. That's the fucking thing. I'll be here like, what's a funny little thing I can say?
You know how dumb I feel sometimes? Like, I've actually talked to Colin about this. I'm like, I'm at the point where I hope heaven isn't real sometimes because I just don't really feel like answering any questions about like me walking through the house alone. Like,
You just be like, have you seen my show? Check it out. That explains everything.
Right.
Like, that doesn't make
Morgan
any
Freeman?
sense. Morgan.
Like Morgan Freeman should be Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin.
No.
People keep posting the gif of Peter going whoa, and I keep after I write Lois, this is not my Batman glass, and it still gets left.
Flailing inflatable, flailing arm, flailing tube man.
Oh. He goes,
Yeah.
Lois, where'd you get that tattoo on your back? Matt is a hell of a drug, Peter.
No,
The other favorite one is like, when he goes, hey Lois, diarrhea. Peter, I'm carrying iced tea. Diarrhea. I'm so diarrhea is an easy one for me.
That's fucking funny.
It's a school project. It's my diorama. I'm sorry. Dramatic diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Meg.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Yes, Lindsay Lohan. What are you doing, Lindsay? What are you doing?
This is ADHD in action, pretty much. And Colin here representing
Colin's just observing us.
stoicism.
Colin's like, I'm just here for it.
Yeah.
Like a stoic
Strong silent types, like.
When I first met Colin, we would do some shows together, and I would always introduce him when he came up, and I go, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the maple leaf that'll make you queef. I
love that. The maple leaf that make you queef. I love that.
It's a quaff if it's in past tense.
It's true.
Yeah, they pronounce Surrey different, so wouldn't it be different like a quaff?
I have a theory. Like,
don't bat an eyelash at this motherfucker.
Wiz Khalifa came
swaff.
into existence whenever Mia Khalifa squirted once, and it gained sentience.
You've heard of Molson, not this wholesome. It's Colin.
Oh god.
Yeah,
so many
to be wholesome. Yeah, anything that rhymes is Canadian. So they got
don't bat an eyelash. That's what I like. The Labatt's joke.
A little Leviticus. All the kids are.
We gotta go to Labatting practice later.
Oh, fucking Leviticus! What a fun book!
Leviticus.
Yeah.
Ay.
Although the kids are a little too little for this. I don't know if I
Maybe
agree
we can
with
show
it.
them Leviticus. Wouldn't really serve us on the.
Talking about a Mormon sect, like we're talking about religious sex. Mormon sects. It says you can't have sex with members of different sex, but you can't have sex with members of the same sex. So the sex can't be different, and the sex can't be same. The only sex left is some left-hand shame. So, it's obvious.
Bring them one,
Crackers.
bring them all. Just bring them young.
Bring them out.
Bring them out. God.
It's hard to yell with the barrel in your mouth.
With Keith in my head, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm inside your brain.
God, it's like there's not a lot of room left up there. So
it's kind of like
be nice to everybody. Be nice to everyone.
Hold on, I'll put.
They're gonna make you pay rent.
I'm furious.
Colin, your beard looks good.
Out. It's hard to yell with the barrel in your mouth.
Now, are they saying bed rail or barrel? Because that's always been up for debate. You didn't know, Colin. Did you? Because it could be either.
I don't know if you heard the whooshing as it went over my head.
So the song is like, bring them out, hard to yell with that in your mouth. And then the people will say, like, is it bed rail or is it barrel? Like,
Hello.
bra, bra.
Hello.
I don't
Hello,
even,
hello. Is that Keith?
I don't even know what the context of this.
It's a rap by the old J to the Z to the
Yeah.
Z. Invader Jay-Z.
I got 99 problems and money would solve a good portion of them.
Pretty
please.
much all of them, yeah.
Help.
Fucking fact.
My wife is hot, kinda. I think Beyonce's that hot. I think that she's a conservative. Like a B is pretty.
I mean, it's like high level shit. You're fucking with some Destiny's Child, man.
Listen, I made this joke the other night. That's what I'm going to name any of my
Manifest
kids.
Destiny's Child.
Because, or Miracle, because an abortion surviving that long is unheard of.
You know, one of our other friends is a comic, and she has a joke about how her kid, she took Plan B, and then she was still pregnant afterwards. Like the little Plan B survivor. I'm like, oh my god,
Plan B
great.
turned into Plan A real quick. It's amazing.
I'm like, damn, turned to No Way Out real quick.
Sounds like Most Dangerous Game, because I would be on the hunt for that. You gotta hunt people every once in a while.
Did you just say you'd be down for a round of the Most Dangerous Game?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
that?
yeah. On
Like
a
hunting
I
people?
guess who wouldn't be really? Who wouldn't want to hunt humans? You know,
give me
I mean, I really fucking hate a lot of people, so it makes sense.
right?
yeah,
Like, I'm like,
Especially if
I
they're,
already
like,
want
smaller-
you dead. Let's make a fun time out of it.
hypodermically speaking. I mean, hypothetically.
Hypodylan McDermottly, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that really grind my gears. If cursing people was possible, I would have done it by now. I've tried every iteration. Being an only child affords one a lot of time away from the prying eyes of the public and otherwise parents that give a shit or are good at parenting. So
Parenting.
Well, conversely, I say actually having a lot of siblings actually can do the same to some of you. Because I was gonna say, like, well, I treasure I grew up with, like, you know, at least 5 other kids in the house all the time. So I mean, like, yeah. So I was always like, I treasure my alone time, like now, and like not having to share stuff. Like, I'm terrible at sharing as an adult. That's what I found. But people that were only children, I find very good sharers as adults. But those of us that had a lot of siblings, nope. I'm a grown up now. I don't have to share.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have to.
I mean, it's frowned upon, but I'll
Excuse me.
take that shit back. Like, I'll take it right out of your hand. Like, what are you doing? That's mine.
Nothing. Let's go to your
That
room
means-
and do nothing.
That means something automatically.
It means nothing.
I almost had a kid, I think.
Really?
You think?
If that's the end of that story.
Chappaquiddick.
See, I like to get to the end of the stories. It's all about brevity and
Chappaquiddick,
comedy.
Bobby.
Oh, something maybe might have
Good.
chopped. I don't know. It's up to them.
So we're in the kitchen, Paul, and like, are you on like a stand today? Very good lighting, dude.
Yeah, you do. It
Impeccable
really shows your face. And
Your eyes look
What
like
is it?
they're like they have daggers in them, like they're ready to murder.
No, I'm back.
it's because he's ice cold, baby. And he's on here with Keith Burr.
What's
Cold
cooler than
motherfuckers.
being cool, Colin Ryan?
The opposite where you just were.
Andre 3000 saying ice cold for 100, Alex.
Colin.
All right now. Are you Matthew McConaughey rapping? I'm sorry.
That's it. That's fucking gold, dude.
Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor.
Let me in. I live here.
This is Matthew McConaughey, man. Let me in.
Your butthole.
That was a smooth transition.
I'm a smooth criminal. You're underage, so.
Well, something that's not smooth. I don't know if anybody here but Colin can appreciate this. I don't know why I just roped you into this automatically. But shaving your butt cheeks is not a good idea if you have like the condition of afro, like I've referred to several times in my true comedy.
I would not shave your. Why would you want to shave your butt cheeks?
I swear,
Well, I can
Opposed to
tell.
your
I'll just hook her
asshole?
if it's not some technical difficulties.
No, like, gee, I tell you, as a hairy Canadian wild animal, I do shed my winter coat every spring, and it's
I'm gonna walk away from the phone for a little bit. You guys have fun, because I'm gonna break this shit. I don't.
Mm.
Maybe
I don't
if
know
I could
what's
just hear you,
happening.
that would be better.
Oh
Yeah, there we
no.
go.
What's happening?
Now
Are
I
we in
see 'em.
charge now? Is this heaven? Did we do good?
No, this is hell. No, you're on punked. This is hell.
Where's Ashton Kutcher?
He's saving children from pedophiles.
Like, he became a Scientologist and now he can live forever. Like, I don't know how that works.
All right, whatever.
I'm El
guy that
Rod,
wrote-
not El Ron, okay?
Oh, I'm Elrod Humble. I don't like to talk about it.
So Keith messages me earlier asking if I was around today for this, and like he opens it up with, "Hey, Bruce Leslie," and I just was like, "Oh fuck yes, I'm around." Which there's
have a way
only
with
other one I'd
words.
ever heard was like obviously Elrod and Elrod Hubbard, and then some of my other nicknames. But man, Bruce Leslie is funny as fuck.
I spelled it with 3 Z's, Colin.
Yep, he got it right. There was
Love
no
it.
Like
question
I'm
of the pronunciation there.
Like nobody's sleeping on this bitch.
I'm like, oh, I know, I got it out. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm in.
She dreamy.
I was like, might be still my heart attack, yeah.
Tis it nobler to melatonin your children.
It's falling on deaf ears. They are melatonin deaf.
Oh man, Melania Trump is probably the first lady that could deep throat. Has anybody else thought about that? I think that's pretty cool.
But I mean, like, that's a great thought experiment. I love that.
It's not the first deep throat to ever be in the office, though. You know, we've had
I think
scandals
maybe
before.
Eisenhower could probably deep throat. It's just my opinion.
Lady
Maybe
Bird
Eisenhower
Johnson,
could
yeah, probably.
Lady Bird Johnson, maybe Eisenhower. They were
A name like
boss
Lady
bitches,
Bird Johnson, you better know how to suck dick.
Maybe
Lady
Eisenhower.
Bird?
Lady
That's my
Bird, is that
dog.
you?
Oh no!
That's not my dog!
Whoa! God, I love like the sound of Hank's like just surprising shot.
Mhm.
Jackie Kennedy known for a killer head.
The bois or whatever. Wah!
Yo, last
Is it
week,
the
somebody was doing,
Proletariat
like, I think
versus
it
the
was Philip.
bourgeoisie.
Oh my god. Yo, Keith, you cry.
Cray. Yeah. That's not what the doctors
Cray,
called it.
man.
It was a lot longer word.
Well, you were still born this way.
Stillborn, I have become.
Are we talking
Zach
about
Wild
like the
ripping.
babies and the nooses again? Oh no.
Oh yeah, I was like, born this way, comma, still. We always
Come
like
to
that.
this.
Why am I
Come
like
to us. Oh God, because the noose is loose and we are unhinged.
And like I said before, the cross is on fire. The noose is loose and the cross is on fire. Oh God, it's a time to kill a mockingbird up in here.
Oh, put it in the coal mine.
Like in that same vein of thinking about, first ladies, which ones could deep throat and stuff like that. Sometimes I think about like how funny it is for me to only recently realize that some songs were like sexual, like of course like well, I mean, because it's like a prayer, the Madonna song, like, is clearly about giving a Bujowski, being
What
on
is
your
a
knees and all that.
Bujowski? Is that like
That's what
a
it- that's what
blowjob
you
with
do
foreskin?
It's a promise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Play your cards right, Keith. Play your Keno right.
Well, I'm automatically excluded. I got a 5 skin. Unless it's me being
no,
a
it grew
foreskin
back.
aficionado, then
You needed that bristectomy, yo. 2 with 1 stone.
man, I got extra. It's okay. Whenever my hidden penis comes out, it'll find its home. I'm just kidding.
Yo,
ain't none of my penis hidden.
Not your
See these-
penis. We
you
got
see these
doctors that
shorts?
hang out with us sometimes. This doctor's talking about dorsal slits this week, which is apparently
Dorsal
when you become
Yeah.
an old person, an old man, and your dick comes all up inside you, and they have to like release it
Yeah, they give you gills.
Wow.
from your body, dude.
No, I was making a
Come your
joke about
body.
cloacas earlier
My
this week,
body.
but you know,
My
You know, I was
body,
talking
swallow my dick.
Now
Sorry.
you got
about whether
knowledge
or not
about dorsal
big
slits. Like,
yeah, dorsal slits, cloacas, you know, like bird shitholes, you know. We're talking about,
Yeah,
like,
cloaca.
whether or not
W-
yeah, cloaca. Yeah, we're talking about big bird.
Welcome to
Whether or not,
woo!
We're talking about old birds and old dicks
well, it's like
on
if
So
Big
You
Bird,
Think
you
You
know, if
Can
Big Bird was a
Funny.
top or a bottom, you know.
Put a bird
I'm-
on it or in it, whatever she
I'm-
says yes to.
I'm a bopper.
Exactly.
Whatever. Top
big
and
bopper?
bottom. Yeah, exactly. I'm
You're a
kind. I'm
big
just.
bopper, but not a cake topper. He's more of a smash cake. He's at your mom's wake. He fucked a dead body, and she was not thoughty. She was
Hey,
actually
you
kind of
want?
hottie. She was incinerated. Thank you.
Actually, you want to hear? I'll go back on video for this. You want to hear a fun joke about how you find out you're not into necrophilia firsthand?
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
Nonetheless, a lot of people get to find out, and it's a good thing to know about yourself because necrophilia is not
True.
something you just dip your toes into.
Well, you just,
Exactly.
No, it's usually your
You
dick.
know what you dip in.
Right.
Right, it's a penis joke,
Well,
everybody.
do we all have
Penises,
to? Do we
everyone.
all have to attempt to fuck a
Oh, it's
tree to
fun.
know that we're not dendrophiliacs as well?
Oh my god, I was just about to say something about fucking a tree too.
Dendrophiliac.
Oh, my family
Tree
tree's only
fuckers
got
think
it's a
alike.
line. It's a
People
branch.
probably do
Okay,
fuck
it's
trees all day long.
I
Yeah,
no,
tree
there was a time
fuckers.
I was fucking trees,
Democrats.
you know, but not anymore. You know, I'm married, so you know,
Oh yeah?
there goes the
Does-
fucking
does it-
trees. You know.
Does anybody know where Al Gore is right now?
Oh man.
He's in a bunker somewhere, I'm sure.
At
He used to send my family Christmas cards.
According to the
Nice.
Al Gore rhythm, I don't know where the fuck he is.
He's out in a strip club tipping whores. I mean, Tipper Gore.
I'd like to be.
I mean,
Tipper
the
whore.
bloody bitch. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
a,
they haven't
I
been
like
married
to.
for a while now, so you know.
An
What?
inconvenient truth that is.
Tipper and Al Gore got divorced.
Wait, really? No.
The sanctity of marriage.
Marriage?
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 Oh, back to necrophilia for a lighter subject than
Go back to
Al Gore's.
necrophilia, please.
I mean,
Yeah,
a dead
that's
body's
a
pretty
fun-
heavy. I don't know, a lighter subject. I mean, Jesus.
Hey, dead weight is real heavy. I mean, it's
Full ragdoll.
Yeah, they
Full
got
ragdoll,
divorced in
yeah.
2010.
That's what
They've
my
been
ex-wife
divorced for
used to
quite
do
a
with
while.
full ragdoll.
Mhm.
Colin,
We
you know what I
moved
call it?
on.
Full fag doll. Fucking full
is it-
fag doll. Get out of here. Shit.
it looks just like Fabio. This is crazy. You know,
Are you canceling me right now, Colin? Was he writing down some notes?
Being a
I
necrophiliac doctor who fucks their patients is much worse if you're a veterinarian.
That's really funny.
unless you don't have insurance,
Oh, man.
you don't get fucked if you have no insurance. I'm sorry. Everything's off the table.
I don't know why I immediately thought, instead of unless you're a veterinarian, I was like, unless you work at Arby's. I don't know where that came from, but it just felt like apropos and weird.
I still think that
the
sometimes people
meats.
get confused. We got the meats. We got the meats.
We got the meat. We got the meat. Keith's got the meats. Yeah. It's apparently camel meat.
I'm all torso.
Camel meet me
I
at
don't
your
know
toe.
what you talking about. Call me on your torso. Sorry.
You can call me on your torso, is that you said?
Yeah. We're playing body dialing.
So I just thought that I wasn't into necrophilia because the sound of someone like sticking their fist in a jar of mayonnaise like was completely disgusting. So I figure, you know, it'd sound the
Yeah,
same. So
But which one
Pour
are
it in
you
a
in
jar.
this scenario? I'm like,
good
Yeah. Which
point.
one?
it could be a lot of things happening here, like a lot of like tricky dick shit.
True.
Yeah. Tricky dick,
True.
dick,
I am not a
crazy.
crook. I did not fuck the dead bodies. Like, let the dead bodies hit the floor. It's really
Well,
loud.
I mean, a dead body can't, you know,
Did it-
like not give consent. I guess so. You know,
Did everything
Maybe
jiggle
they
when I
should
did
just,
that?
man, if only rapists would fuck dead bodies.
right?
Yeah, or
Wait, they
Catholic
do. That's
priests would
the exact
fuck
same
girls.
thing as necrophilia.
Right? Exactly. If only rapists were into necrophilia or dendrophilia. You know, it's true. Or
What was the first one? The other one you said?
I feel a lot better about my joke now after
Dendrophilia.
listening to you guys.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Everyone see like that horrible YouTube video of the lady like at Electric Daisy Carnival, like basically fucking a tree like 10 years ago or something like that. It was horrible. She's like on a
It's
bunch
a-
of she's candy flipping or some shit. It's awful.
That
Yeah,
sounds like
funny, but
the
it's awful.
music
So much
video
fucking
premise
weird
for a new
shit.
Hanson song. I'm sorry, it
Bop.
probably. Bop, dead body, bop, 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 no, cock, no, bop.
Diddy bop.
Bop, bop,
It felt like it was like a
We be-
Jamaican dance hall for a minute. It was like diddy bop, diddy bop. I was like, whoa,
We
what
be
the fuck's
steady
happening?
bopping.
Bebop and rock steady.
Start with straight
bopping.
shots and then bop bottles.
I'm cool with that. I love that.
There you go.
Ah, brah, brah. Then I fuck models. Hey, not Model T. Maybe a little Model You and Me. Maybe you're on TMZ. 6 page on the TV.
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
LBGTQ.
Got TMZ and Page 6 in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's
love
a lot of like
abbreviations.
gossip shit.
Gossip mags. Yeah. No, me
Fucking
too.
Please,
gossip.
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah. I can go with some themes
Stop.
for sure.
Keep going back to the abbreviations. I love abbreviations.
Don't stop with the acronyms.
Don't
You're an
stop
acronympho.
abbreviating.
Acronym.
Oh,
You know, it's only an
fucking
acronym
right.
if you can
That's
pronounce
it.
it, though. If it's a pronounceable, if it turns into a
Acronym
pronounceable
pose.
word, it's an acronym. It's an initialism otherwise.
I've got a dangling participle right here.
Colin, did you hear this?
Yeah.
Acronymphos.
I love that.
That's really
Featuring
great,
featuring the dangling participle. Or particle.
yeah.
guys. AKA
I like
Mr. Keith, but ladies and gentlemen, Conway Twitty and Keith Burr.
Mm-hmm.
Conway Titty. It's
Oh,
Conway
hey, back to the
Twitty's porn
Pittsburgh
star.
Steelers.
Oh God. Ben Roethlis sideways burger.
He should have fucked a dead body.
A hamburger looks like a vagina sometimes. If you
I don't know what kind of vaginas you're like
What?
looking at, but yeah.
they
I mean,
work
maybe
out.
an Egg McMuffin if you're in a bad way, but like,
Right?
Oh, Egg McMuff in it.
It's a bearded.
Yeah.
It's the mouth
it's a
of a bearded
munch
man.
buffet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bearded lady. It's a handsome woman. I love it.
Go to the Taj Mahal house. The
Oh
Taj
my
Mahal
God.
is what I just said. Like, what the fuck?
That's fucking great. That's like
Like
whenever you want
Indian
to
lesbians,
travel
dude.
on a budget.
Taj
Indian
Mahal.
lesbian. My dad had my dad was a racist, okay, so I'm gonna preface it with that. But he did tell me a funny joke one time, and he said, you know, if you ever marry an Indian woman, you can scratch the dot off of her forehead, and you find out if you want a 7-Eleven or a or a cheap motel. And I was like, "Fuck
Dude,
you,
that's
Dad. That was
fucking
kind
very
of funny."
fucked up, but funny.
And if your dad
I was
knew
like-
anything about Indian people, you knew it depends on the family as to which business they own.
Oh,
And
the
you
last
know-
name's Patel. I'm sorry.
That means it would have been a motel.
Telecom.
Motel.
They put the
Oh,
tail
man.
in Patel.
If they're not doctors.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have this
It's a
beautiful,
holiday.
gorgeous Indian girlfriend whose last name's Patel, and she actually told me about all this recently. And I was like, oh, okay. Her mom made me
I
like
can-
these little delicious fish cakes last 4th of July. So good.
You like
You
fish
got the
sticks?
lowdown on the Indian shit.
Oh
I'm happy
yeah.
to say that 50% of my fan base is Jewish, 50% is Indian, and the other 10% is non-existent. I made that up.
Well, I'm
It's
a Sheikh
110%. I'm very
hardcore, so
short.
They're not
Yeah, I
Nigerian.
support the Hebrews and Shebrews for sure.
Word,
Sheikh
word.
stuff.
Big up to
Look.
my friends out in the audience that are from, the Holy Land, etc.
Love it.
They're crazy if the Jewish persons never came out with a brewery, because Hebrews Brews is that's the best branding.
Manischewitz. They just made Manischewitz and then they stopped,
You drove the Manischewitz to the levee, but it was more of like a
Mhm.
Levitz,
Orthodox
Last
your
night
boat because
we're-
you're drunk.
Be drinking Manischewitz. And then something about terrorizing Goyam. It's like a NoFX song. The Brews.
Yo, dude. There's like a Cheryl Crow
Bye
song
bye,
that says,
Miss Kosher Pie. Drove
Every
my
day.
ass and mine to the levee, but the levee was still not kosher. I don't know.
every day is a winding road. I get a little bit
I'm a
kosher.
songwriter.
Thank you.
Oh,
I know. Why do I have
There's
a
a
fake
6
microphone
feet
where I'm like,
from the edge. What's that? Maybe a Creed
what
song.
is yours? A lighter? I've got a pen. This is like our fake mic. I'm like Bob Dole.
Nice.
Bob Dole.
Bob. You're not
Bob
talking
Dole.
third person. Yeah, Bob Dole.
Like, meh.
Bob Dole. Keith Burr.
A Bob
Yeah,
Dole.
Keith Burr.
Kiefer.
Colin Ryan. I'm calling Ryan. Anybody hollering at Ryan? What about yelling Ryan? Huh? I like that.
Colin will tell you,
walkie-talkie
Colin,
Ryan?
you know when they call for you and they're like, hi, it's Colin Ryan. You're like, there's no Ryan here.
Yeah, that's why I stopped telemarketing. It was
Oh,
calling Ryan. Yeah, there's no Ryan here. No, you're saying I'm calling Ryan. Yeah, I know you're calling. I'm calling.
Listen, you guys really
It's hard to
should
have
give
two first names.
telemarketers
I'm calling
more
Ryan.
credit.
Sears, you know. Oh, you use wrong number. This is a residence. Yeah. No, I'm from Sears. I'm calling.
I don't live here.
It's a fucking.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
I'm actually just a murderer. You got the wrong number.
The
You
call's
call me
coming
the
from
terror,
inside the clubhouse.
the terror from Montreal. I'm calling.
I lost
What was that?
3 days at that job. Sears Canada applied maintenance services.
Mm.
I worked at
What was that
McDonald's
thing?
for 4 hours once.
Oh, I believe that.
Me too.
I called my dad and told him I got a job, and he's like, "Oh, you got you a McJob, did you? Huh? You want to get you that McPaycheck, make you some McMoney? Why don't you come home right now? I'll buy you a pressure washer, and you can make some real money like a man." And
And there you go. You teach a
Yeah,
man to pressure
I mean-
wash.
capitalism. You give a man a pressure washer, he'll eat for a day. You give a man a pressure washer, he'll eat the next day.
For a lifetime. And at McDonald's.
That's how that.
I don't
At
have
That's how that
McDonald's,
goes.
yeah.
That's the tag up.
Oh, what, Colin?
I don't own a pressure washer, but I eat just fine.
Listen, I yell at my girlfriend while she does dishes. It's the same thing.
There we go. I got a dishwasher. What's her name?
it's a high pressure situation, is what it is.
So she's basically fucked up doing the dishes. Got it. Also,
Yeah.
on my
Well-
screen, me and Colin are at the bottom, and Felicity and Keith are at the top. Your head went down. Keith is like right there. I'm like, this is
That's so
this
funny.
is a look. Like, so funny.
Yeah.
This is Clubhouse. There are no hierarchies on Clubhouse except for the hierarchies here on Clubhouse. I'm Keith, and I'm done speaking with my false
I'm
manners.
Keith. I'm not a pilot, but I'm gonna land a plane.
Like what?
I don't even have a license.
We're gonna build the plane while we're flying.
Or
Surely you gotta be kidding
well,
me. Stop calling me
Oh,
Charlie.
Shirley.
Let's go to the. You call me Shirley. We're going to the Temple of Doom. How about that? I feel like she probably has some horror stories. That poor little girl.
Yo, I just thought of this. I don't know why. But
I don't
Mr. Tooth
either.
is technically in a movie called The Naked Gum.
That's hysterical.
That's offensive to people with no
That's my-
teeth. Ha!
My namesake Leslie Nielsen would approve.
It's like a lesbian Leslie Nielsen. It's brilliant. It's more Leslie. There we go.
I
Can't
think
More
that's
of this
gonna
list?
turn into something silly.
give
Naked
them
Gum,
more
guys.
less.
Mark it down.
Naked Gum.
Naked.
Got it.
That's my
10,
dentist.
12
actual-
p.m. on the 14th of April, I think.
That's
What
my
day is
dentist
it?
Correct.
slogan.
14th of April, indeed.
How are those taxes coming, everyone?
Ah, says the
Wrong
last the Canadian.
question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a 1080 here and turn all the way around.
You're going to be setting off an M80 that night, I think.
I know there's an extra number in there, guys, but come on, it's highbrow comedy.
Yeah.
I like
like-
middle-brow comedy.
I
Personally.
like
Unibrow
second world
comedy.
country. I like second
Mhm.
world comedy.
Second world comedy.
Like
yeah,
So you like
Metaverse.
economy
You know.
with an you like an up and coming economy in your country in your comedy.
yeah, but glass ceilings come installed. Okay.
True. You know.
But they're
Without glass
plexiglass.
ceilings, how would the women know their limit?
Can we please
Take it to
go
the
around in a
limit.
circle and tell what our definition of a second world country would be?
America.
America.
We're first class, worst class. Okay, I mean,
The worst
Class
class is
with
not
ass.
first class.
but you can't have class without ass, and we got
True.
plenty
You've
of
got
that.
that thirstus.
Listen, e
First-
pluribus.
Admitting you have a problem.
Look at Keith is over here sitting looking like fucking Gilligan with this red shirt right now. Like, I don't even know what's like. What
This
is
is
going on
from
with
the
these little-
Above the Bar
he's- He
podcast.
stole the professor's shorts. He's got the little, like, I don't know what's going on.
Get out of here! Go
Get
get
out of here.
It's almost indecent.
get in my
No
yard!
pants on. Were they once
No
khaki
pants on,
shorts
dance
or
on.
pants?
You remind
No,
me.
no pants, no problem.
You remind me
They're
of my
more
great
of
gym teacher.
They're more of an idea than they are actually anything physical. They're they're a symbol.
Oh my god.
Like symbol,
Silliness.
not Cymbalta, because or symbols.
Cymbal
You
tuggers
clack them
what they are,
together, I'll
dude.
fucking hit you.
And you got them cymbal tugging going on.
I just scratched my balls and y'all didn't even see it. That's what you call incognito.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you just basically tuck your dick into the little pocket in the beginning of the shorts, like like that little change pocket? Is it just tucked in there?
Little change.
Have you ever
pocket,
actually
I
played
love
with a sack there, or sack there are crinkles on wrinkles on
I played
wrinkles
with
on
hacker
crinkles?
sack.
Like,
Hacker sack.
man, that was one joke
Hacker
made by a female comedian that wasn't hacky, and I loved that. That was you took some sack to do
ball?
that.
Keith,
Yo.
Keith, bring Sean up.
Oh, hello, Sean.
Oh, Sean.
Oh, this is
Sean.
oh Lord, Sean O'Shaughnessy here. Shaughnessy my pecker if I ain't careful. Look at this shirt. It's from the Above the Bar podcast featuring Sean, the guy that's getting ready to get on. If you couldn't tell by his
Sean,
name, being the Above the Bar podcast.
Sean's cool.
Oh, Sean. Oh, Shonda Rhimes.
Shonda Rhimes. Yep. Nope. And also, I was thinking.
A different Sean. Different Sean. Sorry.
Hacker.
But I love this Sean.
Sasquatch.
Hacker extraordinary. All right.
Are we back on cryptozoology? What you talking about Sasquatches?
I forgot what I was actually thinking.
Cryptozoology sounds like a really animal that's good with numbers.
Well,
Friends.
It's the hunt for animals that have not yet been discovered, and it's like what a Sasquatch and the Loch Ness monster and things like that are cryptozoology.
Yeah,
Yet been discovered, don't exist. Not yet.
Animals that don't exist, but it's like the actual technical definition is like animals that have yet to be discovered. Like, you know how cartography means it's like mapping of undiscovered lands or whatever it is technically, even though all the lands have pretty much been discovered.
No word for bullshittery, okay?
Wait, what about so have you ever read on somebody's profile and it's like echolocation expert?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I saw a kid.
Would you know that to mean that person was blind?
Hell yeah.
No.
That was my first.
I fucking didn't.
You ain't seen that boy that walks around clicking?
Yeah, I've seen him. I'm so glad you said that. And by the way, I don't want a video, so I don't.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I am bad with I'm pushy.
I had no idea.
Sean,
I was like,
this.
what the fuck?
I just got in.
I thought it was some kind of studying of animals or something and with noise.
Right?
It wasn't. No, it's blind people, man.
Noise.
I was like, echolocation. Oh, I'm following sonar. No, this person was just trying to get to work.
Holy.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
This kid, a language.
This human being develops echolocation. That's fucking nuts.
It's wild.
He throws a shoe in there, and he got his own language.
What was that?
Full dolphin, didn't he?
Oh man, better be careful, or I'm gonna flip her around and get in trouble.
Little bat boy. What do we gotta call him?
Sean Graham, how are you?
I am road weary. Just got back from Fort Worth, Texas.
Ooh,
against my good friend Colin's better advice. Colin had advised me against doing what I did, but I did it anyway. And I'm glad I did. I bought that Ricoh copy machine, bro, and got it home and plugged it up, and it's fucking working. Yeah, it's working.
Ricoh.
So,
all right.
All right.
But did you get the robot arm?
I did win the robot arm. It's still in Houston. So it's coming.
Nice.
Yes. That's actually really cool.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thanks.
That's some interstate travel there. You might get a little Ricoh for your Ricoh, some gang affiliated shit.
I try to keep everything on the up and up nowadays. Not like I have always done that, but
I mean, listen, you could just be drinking that Ricola on the road. Hey.
Ricola.
These fuckers, man. I can't believe all these people live in Dallas. Every single day they drive that route, and every time I go, I'm trying to cross this city. Every single time, Google says, stay left. Fuck you, Google. Fuck you, Google. I'm not doing it this time. And I didn't this time. I went the correct way instead of getting lost in Dallas for 45 fucking minutes trying to get back on the route. It's a 3-way split. And they're trying to tell you to stay, don't go totally to the right. They're trying to stay middle, but they're telling you to stay left. It's fucked up.
And then you just get stuck.
Yeah, so no, you go to the wrong thing and then it reroutes you and then you're headed on the wrong direction, so you wind up on surface streets and traffic jams, all that shit. It's happened to me twice.
Sounds like Sean's first gay experience.
Oh no.
How do you remember that?
Oh man, I got a pornographic memory.
Well, he was my stepbrother, so you know.
Oh, the calls are coming from inside my ass. Felicity says, I've got to go. I got to deal with my husband. It's not what she called him, but a man with manners. Manners maketh a man.
Bye, Felicity.
Bye, Felicity. Bye, Felicia.
Wow, that's really close to Felicia.
Uh-huh. It sounds like her name's almost a fun name for a city filled with cats.
What?
City, feline city. I'm vibing, bro. I get it.
I literally have
feeling
nothing fucking to say to that at all. What?
Jokes about cats. You got to know your audience. I don't know any of you.
You really don't.
That's so funny.
No, I feel like I know Sean, but it's not the way you mean. Like,
yeah, we're brothers in our accents, and I was really disappointed when you got on Clubhouse because I'd already lost Cool Sean status to some other Sean, and now Southern Sean. Cool Southern Sean, you got me there. I mean, you got Cool Southern guy covered.
What it is? It's because that other guy's black, Sean. The other guy's black, so you're automatically going to be like, you fall down the thing because he's funny, he's cool, he's black.
Yeah, I guess I'd take one for the team on that one. It's cool, I get it. No problem.
So there can only be one Southern accent, though, Keith. You can't come back on Clubhouse, sorry.
All right, I guess I will talk like Russian man from
No, you
now
talk
on.
like Dan Monroe now.
Who the fuck is this Dan?
Who the fuck is Dan?
What is that? Did I hear?
Dan Monroe.
Did I hear a Sean? I mean, Colin? God damn it! Why do I always call you Sean? I got Sean on the mind.
Colin?
Got Sean and Colin mixed the fuck up. That's what he's got. He could be really interesting.
Shalin.
Shalin.
Shalin monks, baby.
Joseph
Using both their
Shalin.
vocal cords.
Anybody working on any comedy projects? Any comedy stuff going on? What's going on?
We're just kind of shooting the shit on topics. What do you got? You got anything lined up this weekend?
I don't. I think I'm going to fuck with this color copier.
So what's it for? You just get it for yourself, or?
Because
That's what I'm working on.
He's working on his butt cheeks, apparently.
Burns, man.
I'll be working on the glutes. No, I discovered that these people sell this stuff at auction, and oftentimes deals just happen, and so I just sit around and wait on deals, and when deals pop up, I take it, you know.
Sean, that's fucking smart.
Yeah.
I mean, what else have I got to do?
Yeah.
Well, how did you get that color
That's
copier on
neat.
your motorcycle?
Well, I had to put the dog on the gas tank.
Ooh.
Okay, they love that. They like the
Take your
smell
truck.
of it. They're, you know, they smell harder than we do.
They smell worse than we do, but they smell better than we do, so it's weird.
Echolocation.
Oh man.
People let them dogs look him in the face. I'm just thinking, oh, that's how he cleans his ass.
Yeah, I know. It's freaking
Yeah.
hilarious, right? It's like dudes that keep saying, squirt ain't pee, squirt ain't pee. I'm like, could you imagine
Especially
being the only...
Dog squirt.
My dad used to call me Cooter, and, like, my aunt asked him one time, was like, you know what that means, don't you? He's like, yeah, it means he's Cooter than your boy. Yeah, that's your wife, Kevin,
God.
you fuck man.
Well, not
Fuck
Kevin
you, Kevin.
again.
Not Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, you missed it earlier at the beginning of this thing. I was telling a story, and I'm looking at these. Someone showed to you. Someone had sent me these panties from Clubhouse.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
panties spelled with a PH because they look acidic.
So on their own,
They're
they're
definitely
quite sexy.
toxic.
Quite sexy.
Don't,
pair of pants.
but
Yeah, oh,
basically,
fuck yeah.
So they appear to be new or
hell no.
previously inhabited.
They look like they fell apart in their hands.
Previously inhabited. And tell me, is there
Crotch
visible,
looks pretty worn.
pretty worn crotch, but is there visible dried DNA of any sort?
They're a rescue, is what it is. They're a rescue.
No.
She said no.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh,
God damn, Leslie, you are a savage. I thought I was a savage. Like, I got to take it up a level.
Episode 4, the panty sniffing episode.
Well, now that I got my robot arm, I'm going to start a whole dirty panty network. I'm going to start selling these things online. Turning them out.
I pulled off her panties. They said Monday. It's Wednesday. Oh my God.
Adams. Apples.
Looks like a Wednesday. Feels like a Saturday. Oh.
God. Excuse me.
It's the weekend.
If it smells like fish, eat all you wish. If it smells like
There's
cologne,
bubbles.
if it smells like cologne, you leave it alone.
Oh,
There's
do it
bubbles,
to
it's
let.
family.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
No wonder they call it that. Eau de toilette. It smells like ass.
God. Yo, Keith Burr, he crazy.
God damn it. That's a smart joke. I love it. It's hard being like pretty much almost smarter than some people once. Like, it's really,
Well,
it's kind of tiring.
they say be better than your parents, man.
In the South, being smart is really tough because people think you're weird or gay or alien.
There, he called it.
You know?
He called it. And not the
And
cool
so-
kind of aliens.
And so you got to mask your smart with smart ass best you can and try not to let too much pop out of that crazy fucking mind of yours. And put the fucking paintbrushes down.
Yeah, stop eating the glue.
Do something that involves a ball, okay? Play something with a ball and you'll be all right.
Rubber cement tastes delicious.
I actually did get great at a lot of sports, like on accident, I think. Like, I don't know. I could dunk whenever I was in like a sophomore, and I'm only like 6 feet tall, and that don't add up. Like, that's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a
name
lot of
movie after
vertical.
it for no reason.
Yeah.
You're like
Yeah.
Shazam or something.
Shazam! It's cocaine the
That
camera.
Spud Webb in there just leaping up to the fucking thing. See, the thing about basketball is I just can't dribble. And I can't shoot, and I'm not very fast, and I'm not very
damn.
coordinated. So yeah, and I'm white. So
I like
Can't
that. I
basketball,
just
huh?
overall was not good at any part of it.
basketball wasn't for me. Baseball, I
Call
was
me
pretty good.
basketball, no.
Pretty good outfielder. Couldn't hit for shit, but I did like.
I was captain of the outfield and the designated runner. I was the fastest
the left
person apparently
outfield.
they'd ever fucking seen. Hey, no child left outfield. Right? It's
Yeah,
fine.
perfect. Oh God, that's a good one, Kunta. That's a good one.
I'm out there in right field drawing my name in the dirt, fucking counting the stars.
King funny. Oh yeah, dude. Like, I got my car searched every day for a week straight because I was like seeing this girl and her boyfriend was already graduated, and he was fucking mad as shit. So he'd call the school every day and say that I had drugs in my car, which I don't know how that didn't like happen because it was like a one-off. Because I used to smoke. Well, I smoke weed like it's legal. And, like, that's not, like, a flex or anything. Like, y'all get to do it for free and shit. Like, I'm just used to it. But every fucking day, man, like, I'm going to say Keith Burr in here. That's not my real name. But I'm like, Keith Burr in here. And I'm like, fuck. and they walked me out there like it was some show or something. Like you know how like state troopers walk with their chests about 3 inches in front of the rest of their body, like they look kind of like they're being led by their own
Kind of
fucking
intimidate little.
yeah.
Little Yoda, baby Yoda got intimidated.
Yeah,
Got a little
they
weed,
become
got
some
any
master
weed
real
in there,
quick.
boy? You tell us now, we'll go easy on you. Tell me where it's at.
Yeah, they found my rolling papers in my wallet, and they're like, "What is this for?" I was like, "My bugler, motherfucker, what?" And well, you probably bugler for everyone who doesn't know is for hand rolled cigarettes, which are mainly for drug addicts and people who have a sense of nostalgia of a time well past.
And the
So
indigenous.
Man, I tell you, when I was
I'm
about
digging
12,
that.
I had learned to steal my dad's roaches. So I'd
Yeah,
snag his roaches,
dude.
you know. Well, then one day I'm with a buddy of mine. We go to his grandpa's house, and he's smoking fucking buglers. And I walked in there, and I thought I had hit the jackpot. This fucking ashtray was full of roaches.
Oh my
That's gonna
god.
miss long.
I had
That's
4 or 5
fucking
of them,
great.
you know. I'm out there in the
That's
backyard trying to get high on one. I'm like, damn, this don't taste right.
this tastes
That's
like
fucking
shit.
hilarious, Sean.
This
That's
tastes
so
like wet
fucking
dog.
good.
What the fuck? Oh, well,
It tastes like my
anyway,
dad.
so I gotta. Please don't let me forget to to further Sean's story there.
That's so funny.
I gotta write that down actually because this is too fucking good. Well, they walked
I
me
know.
out
I'm
like
like sitting in a fucking sea of Post-its right now.
2 people, but like on my sides and 1 person to my back. And like they're marching me out to my car. They like making me watch them go through my shit. Like I have a Chrysler 300 at this point in time. And you know them cars that look like a Bentley, but they ain't. Like it's kind of like white trash, like luxury, if you will. Well, I got really tired of this by about Thursday. I mean, I was tired of it immediately, but what the fuck was I going to do? I'm petty. And one of the principals, we had administrators as well. Like it was a big dick, like circle jerk of like, yeah, a circle of jerks all circle jerking was how our school was pretty much like the hierarchy went. And one of them was a girls basketball coach. I liked
Uh-oh.
girls, and so sometimes after we played fuck, I would keep panties because I'm just a little skis like that, or I was. I've changed my ways. I've grown up a lot. All right.
Trophy man.
Yeah. I was,
Yeah, you sure grew out of those shorts. Let me tell
Pretty
you.
quick. Pretty
There's
quick.
Colin.
Listen, these are nostalgic. Okay.
Nostalgic.
I'll tell you.
I'm here for it.
Well, I put I kept jerseys too, and nobody gives a handy like a tomboy, and you know what kind of girls play basketball. I kept a bunch of jerseys.
Ones that haven't
kept
figured out
some
they're
shorts.
gay yet, yeah.
Yeah, right. See, I'm that doorway. I'm like a gateway drug to their homosexuality or bisexual bicuriousness. Like,
I mean, you're just feminine enough to make it work, Keith. You know
yeah, feminine, Eminem, like a Ellen DeGeneres.
that shirt you had on that one week. I was like, oh hey.
Hey, I gotta go.
He's like, this is a lady's shirt, and I said, I know it.
Dude looks like a hairy lady. Well, I got my car detailed on Thursday, spotless, and just dumped every pair of panties and girls basketball jersey in there that I could. And I let him open the trunk up. I said, I figured I'd clean it for you guys this time. And
Oh my god.
he popped the trunk, and if you could hear a man have a stroke, like I could hear violence in his breathing, like
holy hell.
It was fucking hilarious. Like, and I was like, that one's for you, Philip. I'm glad my dad hit you in the face with that book in high school.
Oh my god.
Well, he hadn't out for me the whole time. Like, because my dad did smack him in the face. Yeah, talk about petty. Fuck you, Philip, too. You and Kevin. How about that? Yeah, so you talking about stealing little bits of bud off of your grandpa or your dad? I used to do the same shit. I thought I was a little Bud Ninja, man. Like, I thought that nobody. I was so smart he could never notice. Oh, he's drunk all the time. He doesn't have any idea of like what the fuck he's got. Like, well, apparently people that do drugs keep track of them. Like, I barely consider weed a drug.
No, my dad grew a lot of weed too, and so in the summertime, he had his tops and just the bullshit stuff he had trimmed. He would keep and sell it as rain leaves. It was junk, really, but I'd go in there and just I'd fill a sack full of that. And we'd all go down to the creek. We go down to the creek, me and all my cousins, and sell joints to other kids and buy candy bars. Yep.
Fuck yeah. Sean, I swear to God, there's nothing different between your life and mine. The parallels are not even parallels. These things they're like these lines of life are like banging each other. I swear, it's ridiculous. Like, I used to do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever throw rocks up in the air and like run away from them?
You ever jump off a bridge into a creek for fun?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Did you moon the cars when they went by?
Yeah, I ain't pulled I gave them the front moon. I kind of sunned a few of them.
Have you ever pulled my wiener
You
out?
wave your dick at them. That's a fun way to do it and go off backwards. Hell yeah. Do a backflip with your dick in your hand. That's fucking real right there. Everybody respect that.
That's doing the goater. It's not a gainer. I'm a shower.
Still end up a floater.
Oh man, one of my buddies I went to high school. He got one of the other dudes that went to high school with killed him and like threw him over a bridge and shit. Like, don't worry, this guy wasn't going anywhere. Like,
they killed the guy.
It's just funny. It's what reminded me of Floater. Like,
and threw him off the bridge. What?
What's what I'm saying?
Yeah, for some drugs, bro.
Damn.
A real quiet kid. Like, he was on Xanax all the time in high school, but like, I guess he was quiet all the time. But
definitely after that.
Right? Well, I mean, he'd probably scream in prison. He was meek. Well, fuck, his last name was Meek.
Oh, you mean the doer was a quiet guy? Oh, God.
Yeah, real quiet. Drugs are crazy, right? Some people shouldn't do them. Like, have some decorum for the rest of us. I mean, you said one bad example. All they're going to do, people are just going to judge a whole group by its worst examples, and then all these Christian folk like, oh, we're going to judge ourselves by our best intentions. Yeah, that's a good skill.
I just think it's really selfish for people that can't handle drugs to do drugs, because that's like less drugs for the rest of us.
Yeah, there should be like a program called No Drug Left Behind. We take them from all those motherfuckers and like distribute them.
Taking back our drugs. They took our drugs.
They took our drugs.
Hey
man, I think they took our drugs.
They took our drugs.
Oh, speaking of that, yeah, I used to steal Dad's weed, and I've got his nightstand still, and I have not changed any part of it. I didn't think that he knew, so little old me got quite the surprise whenever let's see, turn this around here, man, like a motherfucker, and this says, "Nosy little fucker, aren't you?" This is his drawer I used to steal the weed out of.
Oh my God.
That's
little fucker.
Parenting.
Hey, he assumed
That's
you could
Southern
read.
parenting.
He either assumed you could or couldn't read at that point.
He's like, I'm gonna confuse the fuck out of him one way or another.
He's like, if you can, means one thing. If you can't, means the same thing.
We never spoke about it. Not the first time.
It's so fucking weird.
Nosy little fucker, aren't you? Damn right. You got weed in your drawers, man. What do you think? Come on.
Bobby, give me some weed.
It was funny is like after we started smoking together, he's like, damn, where did you get this? Did you give me some? That was when the power difference changed. Like the whole dynamic of our relationship.
Well, people get to be a certain age, and all of a sudden it's like they're like real hard up, and they need their young friends.
Yeah, the older you get, the harder it is to find weed, because it's always the young people that know where it is.
always what I hear.
Oh fuck! I remember going to like some of his friends' birthday parties, and everybody, like all these old folks like late 40s, early 50s, and shit. They would crowd around me like real slow. They start coming up, start making small talk and shit. And they're like, "Hey, you got any of that good weed?" They'd say it like I was like fucking like I smuggled heroin in prison or something.
Fucking wild.
I was 14.
So you did have weed.
Hell yeah.
I can tell you this, there's weed everywhere. I've never been anywhere I couldn't find fucking weed. Never.
You know what? We went to the Dominican and let's just say there was weed there. We went to everywhere we go with fucking weed there, you know?
Weed's everywhere. That's what makes me so fucking mad about it. It's the worst law in the world. Worst law
right now.
Can you imagine being in prison for fucking having weed right now? I would be going bananas.
I know some folks that have done some time, you know, and the fact that one friend of mine, his name, and I don't mind saying it, Buddy Green, went to prison for weed. Imagine that.
Was he adopted by High Times or something?
That's a whole other story. Hey, you'd like him. He's a fun guy. Anyway, I brought that up to him. I was like, man, don't you feel like, kind of got wronged on this whole thing? He's like, fuck no, I was dealing drugs. I knew what I was doing. I did my time. I'm over it.
He's like, I was an entrepreneur.
No hard feelings with the law enforcement. yeah. I mean, you got to know you're doing risky shit, right?
I love doing risky shit. That's my fucking problem. Like,
you got impulse control.
Traumatic head injury.
I mean, dramatic head injury. Like, trauma? No, that's a tool.
No, they say people that suffer traumatic head injuries oftentimes lose, or they become risk averse.
Self-control and inhibitions. They become very thrill-seeking and.
Do you own a motorcycle?
Yeah, I used to race motocross.
Nice. What'd you ride?
What do you say?
What size bike and what brand? What size bike and what brand did you ride?
Honda CRF 450.
That's a big one. That's a big motorcycle, dog. That's a 4-stroker, huh?
Yeah, it was the only 4-stroke racing bike I ever liked. Other than that, I really like the 2-stroke, like the KXs or YZs.
Sure.
But I got my first motorcycle when I was 3 years old, though. So it was a Suzuki JR50, and I remember I was showing off for my dad's friend's daughter. You know how I used to talk about my father proud of me for fucking his friend's daughters. Well, she was way older than me, so it would have been weird. But I was 5 or 4 or something like that. Yeah, and I was riding around in a circle in his friend's yard, and she was standing out there watching. Her name was Brandy. Brandy, if you see this, I ain't got a brain injury for you, I'm pretty sure. You might be the root cause of all this funny. So thank you and fuck you at the same time. I mean that in the nicest way. But I said, hey, Brandy, look at me. I'm bad to the bone. And I swear to God, I've been riding perfect all the till through that. And I went around the circle again, and then I went straight in a beeline into the side of their brick house. Like a little...
Oh, my God. Were you okay?
I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't remember. I swear.
Did you go through the house?
I was like, hi, Brandy, I'm bad to the bone. They were listening to that. I'm bad.
They're good over there? Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure my skull was still hardening up. I was young.
Some fucking ballsy shit, dude.
Shit, you see these shorts?
You big dummy. Crash that in the
house. Red Sanford.
Tore off your motorcycle on the very first day you can. Nothing.
Wait,
I'm Wavy Crockett. There we go.
How old were you when that happened? That run into the house thing?
3, 4, 4 or 5, something like that. Old enough to...
Evel Knievel, huh? Knievel Knievel. Knee-high Evel Knievel.
Well, knee-high evil kind of...
Is that Evel Knievel over there? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
speaking of knee high, do you guys ever have words that you have only heard and you've only said in your brain and have never heard people speak them? So
Yes.
you finally hear somebody say it and you're like, oh fuck, I've had that wrong this whole time. I have like three. One was knee high. I pronounced it in my head Nehi for at
Oh
least
my
a
God.
decade.
Nice. I used to think it was OUI magazine.
Ugh.
Oh.
And this one I found out like 5 years ago. It's not pronounced betrothed. It's betrothed. It really betrothed me.
Also not enveloped.
Oh, you really enveloped the whole idea of what comedy is to me, Leslie, and I love it.
Gosh, Keith, I love you, dude. I love hanging out with you guys. You're very smart people, good friends. It's a lot of fun.
Did you feel that? The humidity in the room just rose.
Yeah, I'm glad you have those shorts on.
Hey, you ever want to hear like a vagina dry up in real time? Tell a woman that you're a comedian. It's a heartbreaking sound.
Like a desiccated pussy.
Oh, see,
It's like,
they're like, oh, you have no future.
Oh, so I'm gonna have
my
to
girlfriend's listening to this right now, falling out of love with me.
You know what? I think that she will qualify for man-child support. Don't worry.
Well, she's got to get over her Stockholm syndrome first before she goes anyway. Like, I like to say we're like Stockholmies.
Keep hitting her with that reverse psychology. You'll win her over.
Oh, if you keep reversing it long enough, you end up back at psychology, and that's a weird one to wrestle with.
Root word psycho.
Hey, listen, whenever I went to school to become a therapist, I had no idea I'd be helping people. I pronounced that word wrong in my mind as well.
You were only prepared to help the people inside of your head.
I was going to school to be a rapist.
Oh, I got it. Full on.
Oh, damn.
Lonesies.
Look at my Grinch face.
Oh, you're
My
like,
Grinch face. Toodly-doo. I swear to God, that cracked me up so much whenever I put that as my Clubhouse profile picture and I said, this guy Fox.
I know, right?
That is just, God damn it, that's smart stuff right
Sean,
there. I know.
Sean Graham, do you know what this looks like?
It's like
Mr. Tooth?
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It looks like a vagina after I wear a fake mustache.
It's not that, though. It's just a little mustache cup that I've had for like 14 years.
I must ask you where you got the cup.
It's like a fun Target. On Valentine's Day. It's a Valentine's Day cup.
Nice. It was a free mustache ride, probably. I don't
know. I love that.
Yeah. Back then.
Speaking of mustaches, I don't even shave. Like,
he doesn't have any facial hair. He's like, I don't even shave.
It's just friction.
They just stick his head through a glory hole and all that rough shit.
Definitely no chicks with more facial hair than you.
You can stick my face in a glory hole.
Huge beard right now, so he's better than everyone here.
Man, I got the Castaway / Forrest Gump runner beard going, and it's I'm gonna probably go full ZZ top. Yeah. Gonna add a Gallagher haircut, with the full long cul-de-sac cut up top, full on crazy insane motherfucker look.
What kind of shirt do you have on though? Because there's a huge distinction I make between if I saw you in public, if you had a nice shirt on, I'd be like, this guy's got fucking money. But if you had
no, I wear Carhartt overalls with a plain black V-neck t-shirt, ball cap. It's done wonders for my panhandling career, honestly. It has taken it to the whole new level.
Pandemic handling? Did you just
start? You want to move to Florida?
No, I mean, the first thing is I'm a pretty big guy, so it's pretty easy to run the smaller folk off of the best intersections. And I, in fact, oftentimes got a little new thing going where if I don't really want to work the intersection, I let them have it back, but I just charge them rent, so I stop by there at the end of the day to make them pay me, I know how much they pull off that intersection. So so I've been doing pretty good, but you make a lot more if you don't muscle everybody out of it. You just go out there and put your hours in. You can average, shockingly, at the right intersection, $80 to $100 an hour.
Oh, easy. Especially if you use aggression as a sales tactic.
Clever sign. Always have a clever sign.
Oh,
That's the main thing.
Is there a
pay me a little
union?
street tax.
Is it unionized?
Yeah, I run the union.
Okay, cool.
It's underground union.
I'm the union, yeah. Provide security for the rest, keep everybody from getting robbed. They pay me a small fee. I keep them from getting robbed. No big deal.
He's like,
awesome.
I'll keep you and you. Like, safe. That's it. Just union.
You're cool. Fuck
Unions.
Problem is, this is being
That's how
recorded,
they
and people
work.
may think I'm serious. No, I don't extort my local homeless.
You're a good bitch, Graham.
Yeah. I have thought about going undercover, putting a couple, some hidden cameras on myself and just going and living amongst the homeless just to see what the fuck is it really like. Because I know it's rough out there. Violent,
Peace. That's why PCP exists.
I don't want that for you, Sean Graham.
Well, I just don't enjoy
I don't wanna
heavy
see it.
drugs enough. But I am interested to know, I think it's a hidden side of life in America, and it's a growing community that's literally out of control, and it's not far from the laws of the jungle out there.
Well,
it really isn't.
they're
And we need
not even
to.
They're not even allowed to call them homeless in California. Like they
All kinds
just
of
call them
names.
drug addicts, or they call them I don't know. I call them housing challenged, but I swear that they really won't refer to them as homeless. It's like
housing insecure. What is it? Houseless.
I'm home poor.
Broke ass
Like,
motherfuckers, what you are. You need to get a fucking job if you can.
ass bitch. What?
Pants.
Give me-
You need to get some fucking pants.
Can you have the audacity to be poor?
Hot
God
down there.
damn.
In your pants.
That's the thing, man. There's so many poor. There are needy people. There really are.
But you can't even make the jokes, man. Like, I wanted to make a joke like, her pussy's so trash, even homeless people won't eat it. But I was told I can't make that joke. So I had to change it to, her pussy's so trash, even raccoons won't eat it, which is even funnier because, before raccoons eat anything, they have to wash it in, like, the river with their little hands, right?
Their little hands. They got thumbs and shit.
But yeah, it's the unhoused right now. And they not only deserve your sympathy, they deserve your support. Donate to your local homeless shelters, those organizations.
Colin will meet you at the door.
Yeah, and once somebody runs it over in Kentucky, it becomes a meal again, and it tastes like McDonald's. And that's the circle of life now.
That's
that we
the egg
have.
muffin.
That's it. It's like, did the egg come before the McMuffin? Who knows? Like,
But Keith, you
no,
definitely.
that ain't for
Man, we
us.
should do a whole We should do a whole cookbook on roadkill cooking.
I can cook like a motherfucker. I was the only child. I got hungry.
Roadkill cooking. Let me tell you now, I got a few tricks actually. The first thing you want to do, pick you a route that's just going to be your route. And run down there with a can of spray paint and everything dead on the road. Hit it with some spray paint. Just hit it with the nice glow orange is best. And that way you've tagged all the dead old meat. That way, when you come through again, anything got no paint on it, that's fresh meat. Pick that shit up, take it to the house, skin it out, grill it up.
That's goddamn genius.
Hey, and it's halfway seasoned. If you've ever tried spray paint, it's fucking delicious.
Well, I tell you what, this is the kind of skills people are going to need here. The rising inflation, the cost of living is going up. This is practical, usable skill, and that's good meat out there. It's a shame to see it go. I hate to see roadkill go to waste. I will stop and eat a possum just to keep that meat from going to waste. And possum ain't bad meat. It really ain't, especially if it's been hit real good. If they've tenderized it pretty good. If you get the bone fragments out, it really.
Exactly. If I see one, I'll go and stomp one out. If it's alive, just to make sure that I ain't missing out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's dedication. You ever try roadkill lettuce? I mean,
How do you get that?
you just find grass on the side of the road, like
Damn.
pour some oil on it,
Damn.
throw it motherfucker in the pot, like and I'll whip it through the grass, man. I'm eating fucking grass and so
Oh man.
that's some
That
OK
kinda- it's
Genesis
kinda like-
for you.
Yeah, it's like doing mystery mushroom hikes. You know, just go through the woods. First fucking mushroom you come across, eat that son of a bitch. See what happens.
Man, I did that kind of with I rubbed the gills of one, and then I rubbed it on a joint that I was smoking. This was a long time ago. I found it in my yard. I mean, it wasn't a magic mushroom, but it was something. I don't know, like the ground turned to water, and like I couldn't taste my lips anymore for like 20 minutes. And I mean, I didn't do it again, but I wouldn't. I can't say I probably wouldn't. If I was real hard up, but good luck finding it. Like,
Yeah.
Adventures in the South, Leslie. And we're not talking about cunnilingus.
Well, I gotta say, at 11 my time, I've got to go. Unfortunately.
Okay, well, actually, I did not know that we've been going this long. Everyone, thank you for hanging in there. Wow, this has been a real, just a, it's a real view into each of our neurotic tendencies and skewed views of reality and coping mechanisms. Fun.
Welcome to you, baby.
Yeah,
Do not try to eat random mushrooms. It may kill you.
Unless they're spray painted.
Yeah, you got spray paint that Hunter Orange.
Look, a big part of
Orange tastes
self-care is self-comfort. So
exactly.
Big part of Keith is Southern comfort. So
actually, more Southern discomfort. I'll make some people uncomfortable, and it's my favorite thing.
Those shorts, though, those shorts.
They're almost inside me. Everyone.
I'll be thinking of those shorts when I perform self-comfort.
Oh, self-soothing
awesome.
yourself to sleep, huh? Suthio.
It's a night jerk. Night jerk. Waking up with that alarm clock, yeah. That's code for morning wood. That's my yeah. I don't like to call it morning wood anymore. That's old. It's an alarm clock.
Woody in the sex toy story. There you go.
As an older man, I'm just going to give you one piece of advice. Don't waste any erection.
Listen.
One erection.
Every erection is an obligation. Every erection is an obligation. It really is. Don't let one get by.
What if
call me the obligation station?
Sex Toy Story, the movie, and then it was like Buzz Lightyear was a vibrator.
Yes, let's do this tomorrow. Yes, that is genius. Sex Toy Story, how's that not already been done?
I don't know. I just kind of came to me, but yeah, and then Woody. I mean, the names write themselves.
No shit,
Mr. Potato Head.
All your favorites are gonna be there. Oh my God, this is
your favorite, yeah. Your same old favorite characters, new twist. Woody,
Sex Club.
Woody, yes, he would.
The rabbit.
Oh God.
We got all Lightyear.
The flashlight.
Holy shit! The Garbage Pail Kids have grown up, and you'll never guess what they're up to now.
Oh, the strap on. The strap on.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We're in this madness.
That was fun.
That was fun. Woody, yes, he would.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys, everybody in the audience. You guys are fucking amazing. I would do this without you guys, but it makes me feel a lot better that you're here. Like, truly. So, Cheyenne, Patrick, Bad. I like that. That's like bad, but the H is silent. And Woody, yes, he would. Antwerp Diamonds. Sean, speaking of Sean, this is his podcast shirt. Look at it. There we go. It's above the bar because I'm I hit below the belt, but I'm above the bar on most things. And we got Jen. Thank you, Jen. You a real trooper. Appreciate you. Ben. Ben's been her for a minute. I don't know what Ben Hur really is, but I know enough about it to make like a little bit of a allusion to it, a literary allusion, if you will. And Ev, I love that. EV, electric vehicles are the future. Feline City, I like that. Pussytown, cats on cats on cats. David, Worm Million. You know, a million worms, only one worm million. And there's Bruce Leslie, of course. Rocksteady sounds like the name of an erectile dysfunction drug that I would buy. Colin, we all know Colin. Call me maybe. You know, he will call you. Don't give him your phone number. Sarah, you got a picture of a chair there. I'm sitting down. What's up? We have something in common. I like it. So, everybody, I can't believe I just went all the way through that. That was amazing. A real window into depression and a little bit of manic disorder. Nah, it's not a disorder. I'm pretty organized. Anyway, love you guys. Appreciate you stopping by. Share the shit out of this, please. Like, as I wouldn't say this to most people, but as a personal favor to me, like, just go ahead, just hit that share button. Show a friend to be like, hey, I know this fucker. Like, he's a real person, and he has people to talk to him. Like these unfortunate folk that get roped into what is me.